Going on, folks? Tonight's gonna be I won't say a chill stream because I got a bunch of the guys from our crew on. I'm gonna be jumping in comms with in a moment. So the goal tonight is for everybody who's watching this after on video on demand or YouTube uploads. We're at Microtech in Star Citizen Alpha 3.23, and our goal tonight is to rep up with Merc and bounty missions to unlock the new distribution center combat missions. You can get distribution centers from investigation missions and box missions, but we want to get the combat ones, the really hard ones. And to do that, we're going to have to kind of rep up a little bit. So ground combat, space combat with the new mechanics, talking about it, hanging out with the guys. Otherwise, it's going to be a relatively pretty straightforward session from what we usually do. So feel free to jump in, ask questions like you guys always do. I see a few tuning in already, which is awesome. Otherwise, we'll just be with the crew doing our thing. All right, guys. Stream's live. Let's keep it relatively on topic. You know, we usually just shoot the shit a little bit. And otherwise, here we go. Oh, we're always on topic on the game. I just think people should know that it's streaming live before they say anything too ridiculous.
Yeah, Boulder, I gave you lead back, by the way, so you're going to have to just throw an invite over.
Okay, who am I inviting here?
9-7.
Nobody important. I mean, yeah, 9-7.
That guy.
That guy. It's always that guy.
All right.
Thank you.
Who do I have on the Corsair?
Falling.
Falling and Ben, I think, as well. Seven's
9-7.
Seven's on as well? Okay, cool. So we got turrets, man. We're good. Panzer, when you arrive, we'll have, I'm guessing, a support fighter of some kind or support ship.
I can do that, or I can join you on a ship. What would you prefer?
Maybe a secondary ship with how combat's been going. Maybe
You want me to have some cargo capability, or you want me just as heavy guns?
I would say up to you, but I have more than enough cargo space if you want to just do heavy guns. If there's something you want to be trying.
Switch to Mark F7.
Then I will grab my saber.
Call to arms for anybody who logged out, and I'm going to grab a regular bunker so we can start moving through these rep missions here.
Alright.
Oh, it automatically closes now. And for folks that are watching live or after, if you see any faltering here, a lot of stuff has changed commands-wise. And so there is some stuff that's going to slow us down a little bit here as we're like, wait a second, where's that button?
Has Call to Arms actually been working for you?
Nope.
Yes.
No, not for me. I've been getting rep, but not
I'm
pay.
getting any credits. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got, really? Because last night I was getting credits, but I wasn't getting anything else out of it.
It's so they did a bunch of refresh on reputation this patch, and it seems to just be not complete or working properly. I have no marker to jump to this base.
There's a marker very close to it, like to the left of it.
I've got no markers to choose from here. Let's try clearing map. And let's try cycling SCM to nav. There it is. I actually like the swap in master modes. I don't like the changes to weapon ammo pools, but I do like the whole having to swap modes thing. I don't know why I like it, but I do.
Like between the...
Yeah, SCM to nav. I don't know. I like the weapon distributors are pissing me off. The ammo pools are really pissing me off. The difficulty of the NPCs I like if we had more ammo. But the actual modes and flight profiles is actually growing on me.
There's probably there's like a knee-jerk reaction of trying to get every ship kind of somewhat on the same page, so you can branch out from there.
They balanced everything a little bit too much. Like the Constellation, Andromeda, Taurus, and Corsair are all exactly the same profile right now, and they're not supposed to be. The Lightning and Inferno are identical in profile right now, and they're not supposed to be. That kind of thing.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if the Constellation got more ammo, because it is a gunship.
Well, that's the thing. It's not based on the ship. It's based on, I guess it's based kind of on the distributor, but it's based more so on the weapon. So I don't honestly, I have no clue how they're going to balance that, but it's going to have to happen. And that's not us speculating.
Right.
Yeah, it's frozen there. This isn't speculation. They've told us this is coming. Same with mission payouts. Same with economy. Like, this is all stuff that will happen in like future patches of master modes. This is iteration 1. So there's parts of it just like any patch. There's parts of it I like, and there's parts of it that are irritating the shit out of me. I love having all the guns going. We're so much more protected in this thing with all the guns going off.
Alright, there's M2 landed there, so we might
Yeah.
be another player there.
Nah, that's abandoned.
The new clouds are nice, but you're trying to fly in, you can't see shit.
Exactly. Couple
It's
guys,
also realism.
tuning in already. Thanks, folks. It's always nice when you haven't been streaming in a long time and people just start jumping in right away. All right,
Definitely.
on approach. Now, if we were in the Carrack, I'd say pilots stay on board, but the Corsair, we got this covered. Lights say they're on, but I don't see any lights registering. I kind of like the dethrottle of the landing gear now. Like, it makes the approach slower, but it also feels a lot more controlled coming in for a landing.
Yes.
As opposed to the very chaotic way it was before.
Yeah. You go third person when you're streaming to show a landing, just like so it's cinematic, and it just feels more cinematic because it slows you down so much. Alright, so this is only tier 1 bunkers. This is going to take no time. Like, the amount of people we have here is going to be so overkill.
I'm stuck in the door.
I'll get you.
There's someone open.
Yeah. Super common bug. Go ahead. I've been trapped in that alone before. It sucks.
Oh, this cute
Can you
little
share it
fire.
one more time?
Yeah. Can somebody else share it? I gotta flip this bike over.
Yep. I just...
It keeps doing that. Flipping.
Alright, shared.
Thank you.
It's a nice beat too.
Come on. Look at this.
Oh, my Corsair's paint is great on that thing.
Look at
Okay.
I did not tell it to do this.
How
That's
would
a
I
really
get
nice
in
paint.
it? How would I just jump in it and orient itself?
You guys weren't on earlier. I jumped off the bike at a ground site and it launched 300 meters into the air. There we go. It's rated now. Don't get on it. It's good. Leave it alone.
Okay. Okay.
So for people watching, this is the Mirai Pulse LX. I did pick up both with store credit because I wanted to see what they were like. The one with the gun, the one with the intake. I'm usually a gun guy, and I actually melted the gun one because it's doesn't look as good in my opinion, but it's so hard to hit anything with that gun unless it's sitting still. So I melted it for the one that's just faster. And my mindset is like, not everything has to have a gun. If I'm getting on that motorcycle, I just want to get somewhere fast. I'm not stopping to shoot stuff.
Oh, cool. There's a Pisces with the Invictus paint.
That was my very first ship in this game. Pisces with the Invictus paint.
I'm seeing more and more of these things. It's kind of funny. There's another Pisces behind it.
Yeah.
Also with Invictus paint.
Yeah, probably the same guy. Yeah, that was my very first foray into the game was the free Pisces with Invictus paint that I got during Invictus launch week when I started. Then I moved up to the Avenger Stalker Renegade, which was the Invictus launch week edition of the Pisces.
See, what I'm hoping for is a paint for the Lightning.
I don't think that's going to happen, but it would be cool for sure. I wonder when we're going to get those leaked Drake paints. Will it be Drake Defense Con, or will it be when Pyro launches?
Right then.
Sorry, I can't shoot from your gun. Sorry. Right, now I can shoot.
Bad time to reload. Bad time to run out of ammo.
Oh, these new markers are so much nicer.
Thank you.
Alright,
Mission done. Looting
your
for the
Russian tank.
Yep, looting for the ship. I'm getting some lag here. You guys getting that too?
Yeah.
Yeah. If anybody sees, well, I'm just gonna grab extra guns for the ship anyway, so don't worry about it. I hope that we maintain a little bit of this like local inventory. They're saying it's gonna go away completely, but the ability to hit I and drag stuff off the ground, I really hope that stays. Like, I really am all for the immersion. Yeah, I'm all for the immersion of picking stuff and putting it in, but like, it is still a video game, and I would very much like it if we maintained like even enough local to just move stuff into a ship or move stuff into your backpack or whatever. If I have to walk up to this guy and physically pull his chest piece off and carry it every single time, I'm gonna be a little irritated.
just start carrying around a 4 SCU crate with you everywhere you go.
But how do you get it in the crate? I don't know the answer. I have no idea how that's going to happen. But like, how are we going to pick it off the body to put it in the crate if there's no local? We're going to have to hit F, pull off the chest piece, walk up to the box, hit F, place it in the chest. Like, it's, if that's the answer, that's the answer. But I hope that's not the answer.
Yeah, I'm trying to move a helmet from this loot crate to my backpack, and it's not moving.
Yeah, so you have to go to like storage and then drag it to the ground or something. There was no ammo for either of the guns I'm carrying down there, so we're gonna be a little bit tight.
All right, I'm heading back up the stairs.
Like I've got
What
zero.
guns are you carrying?
I've got a P4 and an LH86 because
I got ammo.
because they wiped our ammo. Wiped our money. I didn't have money for ammo recently. I haven't bought any yet, so I'm mission to mission here.
I can give you some clips.
Thank
for
you.
both.
If you have extras, maybe just at the next mission, just drop them, or you could go on the back of the Corsair for a second and stick them in the bike. Is everybody on?
Yep, I believe so. At
I
least.
thought, isn't there somebody else down here?
Head count. 1, 2, 3, 4 of us.
It's just us. Nobody else was here. Okay, cool.
There's ghosts in the walls.
Well, I knew there was other people in the party. I just didn't know if they'd made it yet.
I'm outside.
I wonder how this place will look with the full lighting rework they got planned.
I'm wondering what the distribution centers are going to be like when they have the lower levels,
True.
because we know there's going to be more levels down further.
I know, I fell down into one last night.
Did you?
Yeah, I found a hole in the ground and just kept going.
There's going to be the like the caves
How
and
does
stuff
all-
underneath. So. Why are you dragging this guy out?
Yeah.
Never think to take the pirate gear. It's not really my thing.
Do you think you'll be able to check if the boss has 2 seats now?
Pulse does
Just
not have
extra
2
armor,
seats.
I guess. I'll have to buy it.
What was that?
Just extra armor, I guess. I don't have to buy it.
Gotcha.
Just be careful of where you're wearing that.
I am getting a bit of lag and desync here that I didn't have earlier, so just keep that in mind as we're going around doing stuff.
Yeah, people are blinking around.
Yeah. The last server I was getting no desync, but I was getting a lot of bugs, and now I'm getting no bugs, but a lot of desync.
Pick your poison.
Well, we know there's a 0.1 patch coming really, really soon. It's already in
I think
PTU.
That might drop with Invictus. They seem to be testing the.
They typically
Invictus
put the
boss
patch
site.
out just before Invictus and then hotfix it out. So 0.1 could easily come out Monday or Tuesday, and then Invictus could be a hotfix, or 0.2 could be like. There's no guaranteed answer here.
Yeah,
You guys are still over at Microtech, right?
We are,
Yep.
yeah.
we're gonna be around here for a while to try to get distribution centers going.
Yeah, the idea is to rep these up so we can get those unlocked.
Just back door closed.
The copium ones are hard to find. Illegal monitors I've been avoiding because they've been really intense. I really hope that they buff the pay on these, because they've made the illegal monitors really difficult, but they're still paying the same. So like 16 grand split between 4 people on a mission that takes 5 minutes is fine. If it takes you 20 and you lose a wing, I don't know. Needs a balance pass for sure. All right, heading out. Let's see what we got. No good ground ones at the moment. Any ground bounties?
So why are you counting up red?
What? What's your
You're sure?
malfunction?
You're showing up as a target.
I've got a bounty at Dunborough. I don't know if it's a ship or a ground one. It pays almost nothing, but we got to start somewhere. So, sharing.
I remember Dunborough being really weird.
When they wipe rep and money, you kind of got to take what you can get.
Yeah, it's like the ART grind. Which, thank God. Watch out, we might have secondary fighters above the site.
Yes.
Hold on, I gotta stop off at Everest.
Everest?
When I was in EPTU, I think the worst thing someone ran into, going by global chat, was someone ran into an NPC address above a ground site.
Wow.
And that is not something I want to deal with.
Honestly, it doesn't even have to be an interest in this patch, because I've run into like an NPC redeemer that actually worked me.
Oh yeah, the Redeemer I can.
Like they've made them legitimately more difficult. It's impressive, but needs work.
Huh. Going to third person, spin the ship around for a good background.
Third person. Oh yeah, for sure. All the guns to
They're-
bear.
And the sunrise in the back. They
Yeah.
did a really good job on the clouds and lighting.
Yeah, lighting pass looks really good.
Yeah. Makes me excited for the whole GI thing, though it's gonna run terribly.
For the whole what?
So they're doing a what's called the Global Illumination Lighting Pass.
Oh, of course. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and that will basically be, it'll track lights that bounce off walls, so lighting will be more realistic. But it'll also be very.
They
much
need to get the
more-
optimization down first, because not everybody's PC can run that. Why are we... Okay, sorry for the guys watching, there's a bit of lag going on here. I'm getting some frame drops and stuff. Alright, on approach. The travel mode to flight mode switch, where you can turn off the markers, is actually a really nice quality of life change.
Of course, it turns off for you. It does not turn off for me.
Really?
Yeah, I was just like OM1.
Can you not turn them off for you? Middle mouse button?
I can, but I wasn't sure if I was going to change it on your end as well.
Clearly not.
'Cause I'm kinda flipping
Must be
between
tied to that specific HUD. Okay, is there anything above the site, Soul, or is it actually a ground mission?
I'm looking. There's ships.
There's ships?
Nah, not ground.
Pulling shields.
Getting a turret.
2 names.
Yep, got a contact. 12 o'clock.
Yep. Paul Gator.
Missiles hot. Mantis is target 1. 2 size 3s should really destroy a Mantis. Let's see if they actually do. Boom. No, come on. Did he blow up or not? I can't... Yeah, I did. Okay.
There's a lot of contacts.
Of course, it's pitch black and we're close to the ground.
And Soul's brighter than the sun at the minute. Soul, turn off your lights.
Yeah, lights are intense this patch. That Mantis did not blow up from all that firepower.
Target's dead.
God,
The world's tankiest Mantis. What the hell was that? Alright, we're good.
Exactly as you said. Behind us.
Just a Warlock. That Warlock's not me to get through the shields.
God, the new turret aim assist is nuts.
Yeah.
Like, I was barely tracking that guy.
So on one hand, more engaging combat. Small and medium ships are way more fun to fight. Now the big ones start getting a bit less fun with less ammo. You need more people. And so, like, I'll say what I said before. If they keep them this difficult, but they buff the pay for the higher ones to justify bringing more ships, or if they rebuff our ammo, either one would fix it in my opinion. But like, the pay for that was not good enough for the number of people who are here. That was also an easy one. We could have done that solo, but
What's the ideal mode to be in for the turret?
I have to do a security contractor evaluation for Microtech.
really,
Can we do that? It's a super processing facility on Calliope.
yeah, take it and share it.
Alright. Sharing in 3, 2, 1, sharing.
Not popping up.
I got it.
I got it.
Got it now.
Yeah, so you might have to spam sharing. So whenever you go to share something, just spam the button a bit.
That's your evaluation. We'll go to that, and then I've got another like regular bunker to work on for rep right after that. So what I'll probably do is I'll just stay on the ship when we get down there. Like, we don't need everybody for the frickin' evaluation. Oh, it's on Calliope.
Good.
I turned around on Atmo and we're it's literally like way outside our range there. I don't know how I'm spooling. I'm not locked onto anything.
Boulder, what ammo did you say you needed?
P4 and LH. Or anything else that I can just grab with me, but that's the guns that I have on me right now. I didn't have any money after the wipe to like go buy a stockpile. I've got enough money now that before I get off tonight, I'm probably just gonna go to a station and buy, you know, a stack of each.
I'm at a station now, so I can just grab some extra.
Please and thank you. Reminder not to try and store them in a crate on your ship.
Not going to.
Oh, they fixed that.
So what's the difference between the gimbal mode? So there's one with a dot in the middle of the crosshair, and there's one without. Any
So
difference?
if you're in a turret, you'll have three gimbal modes. You have three modes. You have fixed, which is like how it used to be, where it just goes wherever you shoot. The secondary mode is the guns will try to follow your cursor, but they won't track to any ships, so it's still automatic aiming. The third one is the ship basically aims for you.
The auto
Can you
gimbal
toggle between those?
Yeah, the auto gimbal is the third option.
should be
and
G.
You get to
Just
G
the
twice.
3Gs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
And
That's the one with the dot in the middle then, right? That's like the auto aim?
I believe so.
basically. But
Um,
it slows down rate of fire, doesn't it?
it slows down rate of fire and damage. I think I don't know if it's actually doing that yet, but it's turrets only. Pilots don't have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with the new flight model, honestly, it's a godsend to have.
Hmm.
Because hitting a bunch of ships is now much harder if you're in a turret. It makes you scared about seeing what the hell the hammerhead can do.
Yeah, valid point.
It's incredibly weak, apparently. People are complaining about it in PTU. Like, 2 F7s can take out a fully gunned hammerhead.
Which is exactly what they said they're trying to get away from. You made a whole point about how fighters should not be able to take out a sub-capital without overwhelming force. Like 2 lightnings, from what he said, if what I agree with, should not be able to take on a hammerhead. They just shouldn't. It's an anti-fighter corvette. Like, it's literally designed for killing lightnings.
I think... I'm not sure how much they can do though right now without adding like armor and shit.
Correct. It's the armor that's going to do it, and they got to adjust the shield resistances. Everybody in the Corsair got that mission, right? Because we're getting close.
Yep.
I will say, the day they add armor is going to be absolutely... People are going to be so mad.
They did adjust some numbers already in this patch, because I've noticed, like, I even looked them up on the changelog. The Corsair, for instance, I'm not saying it's like God mode or anything, but it's taking a lot more damage. The shields are a bit tougher, the armor's a bit thicker, because all they did was they added resistance values.
Which is probably a stopgap.
That's exactly what they said it was. It's an interim thing until they get physicalized armor. Okay, we're landing, so you're good to disembark. I'll stay on the ship for this one. I know I'm streaming, but it's a assessment. It's going to be so fast. Don't open the back door yet.
Yep, opening airlock.
Okay. Don't jump out yet. I had to move. There was a hill behind us. I didn't notice. Saw I was in third person. There we go.
Alright, out.
Give her.
Airlock is closed.
I am going to do something else while they're down. And let's see if we can pull some parts off these ships out here, if any of them are unlocked.
I mean, half of them have the doors open, so you can just go in.
Well, the Constellations you can't, even if the doors are open.
The Avenger does that.
I'm right behind you. Don't back up, please. You push me into the wall. All right. You guys do that. I'm going to do this. Abandoned Constellation here. I'm going to guess that the
Yes,
ports
sir.
are locked. But let's find out if
Is
they
that a
are.
combat helmet?
Is what?
I'm looking at Soul's wearing the Defiance helmet.
Oh.
Not the heavy helmet. God, what's that one called?
Hmm.
Ben, you good?
Calico helmet, tactical.
Sounds like a combat helmet.
Is it a combat helmet? Do you have
Got
a
it off
custom-
combat.
Do you
You
get
have
the
to
combat
custom-
reticle?
Oh yeah, I got crosshairs.
Yeah, so it is.
Good.
Awesome. We don't know which ones are and aren't. They didn't give us a list or anything, so it's good to check each time. Like, for instance, the down Dragon Blight. There was one that I was wearing a couple days ago that I was like, why is this not a combat helmet?
Can you send the elevator back up?
Ah,
All right,
I'm trying to get in this ship, but the way it's parked, it's really hard.
we should be done here in like a minute.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Brim, what's going on, buddy?
Someone got an X1 in here.
Hey, Brim.
Alright, I think I can probably get in from here. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna make this jump, I swear.
Someone brought an X1 into the bunker.
Yeah, happens all the time.
Was not expecting that.
Yeah, it's not that much bigger than the Pulse. Okay, this windstorm is making it really hard for me to make this jump, but I'm trying to get on this back plank of this ship.
I can't fire my weapons.
And I'm stuck reloading.
It's just
I'm in armistice zone. What the hell?
it's a glitch going on right now. It's fixed in the next patch. Somebody else won't be, and they'll be able to do it. It just happens randomly sometimes.
Do I have to log to get rid of it?
No, we'll leave the area and it should go away. So the reason why I can't make the jump for the guys who are watching is there's a windstorm going on, and I can't get enough speed up to jump into this ship. It just keeps catching me in the wind. It's really frustrating.
Oh, someone was trying to do a consignment mission in here.
Yeah, I can't make this jump. All right, we're giving up on that.
Final target is on me. I can't hurt them though.
Like, this is as fast as I can walk right now because of the windstorm going on. That's a shame. I was going to pull all the parts off that ship.
Alright, it's done. Let's get out of here.
Awesome.
That is an incredibly annoying bug.
Yeah, global armistice is something that's been happening this whole patch. It's really frustrating. They said it's fixed in 3.23.1. But we'll see if that happens.
Alright, I'm back on the elevator.
Oh, I'm coming.
Nothing good in this
any,
adventure.
Any spare crews, by the way?
No, I
Yeah,
gotta get some
great.
extra. There you go. You know, I usually have crates full, but
I'll drop it when we get upstairs.
Alright, Ben. You again?
So just
Just grab some.
really solid patch. Just some weird little bugs going on.
Which is to be expected.
It is.
This
It-
game will never have a good patch. Or a perfect patch.
This is, yeah, it's one of the better ones I've seen in a while, but it's definitely not been perfect. Alright, back in the pilot seat.
Cute. I'm being interdicted.
What?
I have no idea.
It's always funny to me when like a Cutlass Black is what interdicts you. It's like, how? What happened here?
2 Mantises, a Valkyrie,
Are
and
you-
they're all NPCs.
Are you gonna need help? What are you in?
You're full.
I'm in my Saber.
Where are you?
I'm all the way over by Hurston.
Damn. Get out if
Don't
you
worry about
can.
me. I'm fine.
I'm sharing another ground mission. Hey, Atomic, what's going on, buddy?
Never mind. I just got rammed.
They've been doing that a lot. Like, a stupid amount. Weren't you with me, Panzer, when we got hit by the glaive?
That was me.
That was you. Is everybody who's on the Corsair on the Corsair?
Not yet. Soul?
I got the F7.
Alright.
Soul. Oh, I forgot your name.
Anybody else need a lift from the Corsair? Going once?
Nope.
Going twice? We're going. Yeah, got some lag going on in the server.
So I can't take my Corsair out of a hangar.
Oh, is it stuck to the ground?
No. I can get a little bit off the ground, and then I hit something invisible.
It acts like you're anchored? Yeah, okay. Are you in a vertical hanger or a forward hanger?
Vertical.
Okay, so vertical, you're screwed. If you call it somewhere with a forward hanger, basically you can boost past it.
Actually, I did try. Oh, you can boost past it?
That's how I got it out. I didn't explode. I just risked it, and I got out that way.
Was it your video I was watching that it did that?
Probably.
That happened in the PTU, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it was you I was watching that.
It's ship parts from the previous ships that are spawning inside your ship and giving you trouble.
I figured.
Everybody who's in the Corsair have that mission I shared?
Yep.
Yes.
Sorry, share it again.
Could somebody else share? I'm trying to find a jump point here.
Alright, well. Could you imagine having that bug happening, trying to, like, get a Polaris out of a hangar?
Polaris doesn't go in hangars.
Got it, thanks.
Alright, well, what about if you call it out at a, like a planet?
Maybe. They've never shown us a hangar big enough. I can't confirm or deny that one, but I know it's supposed to dock with docking rings, which is going to be a real pain in the ass if it comes out soon and docking rings don't work.
I mean, if you can get a reclaimer pretty comfortably in a capital hangar.
True. That's true. Yeah, so it probably will fit the biggest ones, which actually is great because you know how they told us that the hangar we get first is going to be big enough for our biggest ship? I'm going to have a Polaris-sized personal hangar.
I'll have a medium one because Zeus.
Yeah, and then whenever the game like gets further along, we have more hangars waiting for us because most ships come with one. So I'm hoping as they add more, it's like, great, I have my main one at Area 18. I'm going to also have one at Grim. I'm also going to have one at Ruin Station. I'm also going to have one at a ground site in Nyx. Like, there are some... I know I always push people to, you know, buy stuff in game, and you should. You can buy everything in game, but if there was anything that I was going to spend cash on, having the ability to get a couple of hangars come with your ships seems like a cool addition. Things like apartments and stuff I'm never going to spend cash on. Just save for that in game. Give yourself a future game money sink, or an end game money sink.
As if owning a capital won't in itself be an end-game money sink.
Very true. I fully expect when the game goes live 1.0 to not be able to use that Polaris for a couple months. I know it's an unpopular opinion. I know some guys who are watching are going to go, no, you should be able... I've had people argue with me like, you should be able to afford an 890 in 2 weeks of gameplay or it's too long. That's... You are wrong, sir. Like,
How any MMO works.
no, it's a capital ship. It's end game content. It should take, I believe it should take years, but let's say at least several months if you want to balance it out. But the
Who
Polaris,
knows what the running costs of these things are going to be, right? Like,
Polaris, if I want to be able to get better shields, better quantum drive, fuel efficiency, let's say some NPC crew, what's the cost of a size 10 torpedo? What's the cost
Right.
of point defense rounds? Like, if this game is going to be less like a video game and more like a lot of the sci-fi shows we watch. Like, you think about, like, The Expanse. That at one point, when they attach that railgun to their ship, they do it because they can't always find torpedoes. Because it's a quote-unquote stolen military vessel that they often can't find people who are willing to sell them or stock torpedoes for it. So when they get that big payday in the second or third book, they use the money to get themselves a keel-mounted railgun because every station sells slugs. They can just buy whatever slugs they want. But it makes sense that like those big torps just wouldn't be stocked everywhere, and they'd be really expensive when they are. So when the game goes live 1.0, I think it's going to be weeks or months before I can afford to use that ship. As it should be, in my opinion. That's why I'll always have something little like the Cutter or something. Plus, the Corsair is cheap to run. It's Drake. It's designed to run on scrapyard parts. The Lightning and an F7A here. It shocks me how much the F7A outguns the F8C.
It's kind of ridiculous, but I imagine going forward, there'll be less people with the. Actually, no, because in order to get the F8, most of the people who got it, you have to have actually played the game during the event.
Yeah, my.
Hold on, I'm coming on your Corsair.
Well, we're going.
New ammo.
Okay. Can you please put it under one of the bunks? That's where there's shared storage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in with none for this one because I've got enough bullets to get some. But if you could just shove some under like the captain's bunk or something, then that way there's some for everybody. That'd be great. Thank you.
Yeah, under the captain.
Yeah. I mean, at least there's still shared storage in the ship if we can't use boxes, right? It's just a little bit less convenient. What?
I have the armistice icon, but I can still shoot weapons.
So, okay, so there's two issues here. The upper right-hand side of your screen where you're seeing the old Armistice icon, that is a visual error. That's supposed to be gone. It's gone in the next PTU patch. That's not actually saying you're an Armistice. That's a remnant of, like, a broken UI. Sometimes in the left side of your screen, you'll see the new Armistice icon where there shouldn't be Armistice. That is the global Armistice bug, which they're working on that's still affecting some people. So if you see it in the upper left-hand corner in a bunker, you have a problem. If you see it in the upper right-hand corner, it's always there for us. It's just visual.
All right, good to know.
Who else is coming down with us? What else we got here? We're good? We're good? Okay, going down. I have 1 round in this, and I have 0 in this, so I am doing this the old-fashioned way.
Good thing you're in armor.
Good thing I've got a bunch of backup. Once they make these pay better, right, and it's worth it to do this with the group, this is... It feels great when you've got the backup.
Going left.
Going right. Good.
Bad news. Can't put anything in the external.
Never mind, I can't shoot a gun here.
Can't put anything in the external?
Yeah, let me try another bunk.
You had the same issue with the F8, F7A though, and I had no issue. It might be a you thing.
Probably.
Your guns are being incredibly odd for me right now.
There's a lot of
The server's really jacked.
there's a
up
lot of
now.
lag going on. Yeah, that's what it is.
Everything's like warping.
Yeah. It's just busy. A lot of people are playing right now. People who didn't even know the patch was going on are now coming back and starting to play again. Okay, mission complete. I found an FS9, so I'm gonna pull some parts off, some ammo and stuff off these guys. Even looting is being slower than it should.
God, with all the changes to enemy AI, I do not want to see the new version of Siege of Ors.
Oh, I do.
That is going to be miserable.
Amazing. You just gotta go with enough people. They're making it so you gotta be... The thing is, they're gonna have to find ways to balance stuff. We all know that it's gonna be too hard to start. Just the ship combat feels too hard right now. And then they're gonna end up balancing it. What's shooting?
A guard.
What's he shooting at?
Me.
Did you have the mission?
Downstairs.
Seven, did you shoot a guard?
No.
Why is it shooting you then? Do you
I
have
have
a
no
guard
idea.
I'm guessing he didn't have the mission.
I definitely have the mission.
Okay, well, just GTFO. We're done the mission anyway. Let's get out of here. I want them to start adding the possibility of food and water in bunkers as well. Like, these pirates have to eat and drink something. Kind of cool
Yeah.
if that was a drop. And has anybody been finding, like, scopes and stuff regularly? They kept showing them on bodies and stuff in the videos, but I'm not finding any. And they don't make it easy to pull them off of other guns. Unless I'm missing something.
Did they change the customization menu?
They did.
Oh, do you think it's really bad right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben, you good?
I had 7
Nice.
health there at one point. That was nice.
Like,
Is my
bringing
body
up bringing
still
up the
there?
inspection menu is just like, I don't... Is there a new keybind for inspect, or do you have to still do it with the mouse?
J.
J? Okay,
Oh,
so...
that's the customized. I'm sorry.
No, that's what I was looking for. But see,
Okay.
they showed in the video this screen, which is awesome. Thank you. But the big thing, like, that was bothering me is I'm not finding parts to put on them anywhere. If you want to pick up somebody's gun and take parts off, you got to drop something else you're carrying. Like, this is what I meant by the new patch is awesome, but there's some weird... There's just weird things like that going on that I don't know if they're intended or buggy.
Is my body still there?
Where?
At the site, I randomly died on the elevator.
Oh,
Uh,
did you say something? I didn't know you were down.
Yeah.
Oh, you might have fallen through the ground, honestly.
What's
at
shooting?
y'all?
Somebody didn't have the mission. I'll get it to the bridge. Is that shooting the turret or shooting the Corsair?
Yep.
I'm trying to get to the bridge in time.
Turret's firing the Corsair.
Can you try and take out that turret, please? Somebody on the ship is hostile.
Seven, I think it's you.
Yeah, it's probably
Taking
me.
off,
I
taking
shot
off.
it.
Thank God we were LCM mode. Could you imagine having been nav during that? Very much dead.
Hang on, we're taking serious damage. Stand by. We lost a wing. Okay, we're clear.
Oh, I got to repair.
Yeah, same. We lost a wing.
Yeah, I have a tier 3 injury
Oh,
in her.
back at my ship.
Well, we survived. So,
Should we try hopping servers if we're going back to Tressler?
see, well, I'm gonna go to a ground site. This is the thing I always bring up, the whole crew logging thing again. It's really annoying if we want to switch servers that we have to go to a station. Like, I can't wait till we can just log off on the same ship and log back in. I get technologically they're working on it, but it's such a main feature that we just really need.
Have you guys checked the Bounty Hunter tab for any DC missions?
Not in the past 5 minutes, but before the last mission I did.
Understandable.
Still need rep for them as well. There's like no wing on the right side of this ship. Alright, looking for a ground site now. I don't think any
Or
servers are
the-
gonna be better. I don't think switching's gonna make a difference. Like a lot of people are playing.
SMO's 22.
SMO 22.
That for a landing site or for a?
Landing.
Yep.
All right.
Mapped. Mapped, but
There's
where's-
a 30k illegal occupants under mercenary.
where? Ghost Hollow, probably.
Asters, yeah.
Asters, yeah, we could do that. As long as they spawn, that'll be fun.
I'm gonna share it in 3, 2, 1.
Got it.
Got it.
We'll go get repaired and rearmed first. Couple more guys tuning in. What's going on, guys?
Is there gonna be a bed here?
Bed?
These don't have beds.
Like a medical
Medical?
bed? No, we'll have to get
Oh,
you medical
no.
after.
Okay. I mean, it's fine. I should be alright.
I would love it if the emergency facilities added them.
Can you send that mission one more time, please? I don't
Yeah.
know why I didn't accept it.
It's been super buggy for me too.
It's just desync and lag. It's probably almost
Sure.
all like interaction delay.
I feel like it should be like you can see it on the home screen where it says you've had a mission shared, but you can't do anything with that. Like you have to accept it in the moment, or else you're screwed.
Yeah, that's the issue I was having actually with accepting the Overdrive F7A reward mission. When the patch first happened, I would like it would pop up and I'd go, oh, I'll just go accept it in my missions, and it wasn't there. I had to accept it when it popped up. I mean,
Yeah, but there's even like a functionality on the home screen now where you see your notifications and
Yep.
it'll tell you, and you can't do anything with it. So like, what's the point of that?
the most exciting functionality in the home screen right now that I brought up before was the tabs to bring up how far your ships are away from you, and the mapping
Yeah.
option for them. Like that means we're very close to being able to map to
All
our
I need to
ships.
do is add a ping ship button.
Sure. Well, we're getting FPS ping, but like the ability to be as far as you want, or at least within reason from your ship, and map your way back to it is like
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just
you
a
wouldn't
button
lea-
and literally track to the ship.
yeah, like you wouldn't leave your Carrack at Microtech and fly in the Pisces to Crusader. It's gonna be using the same system anyway, but it's gonna be a really good feature for us. Of course, Corsair is so lopsided right now.
Of course, everybody's and their mamas on the pads.
They are. Okay. Anything down here for the tractor beam? Nope. There's one thing we can try. Oh, I like the black paint on the 600, by the way.
It's a nice one.
It's the only time I like the look of that ship. I'm gonna try something here that's worked for me before.
That's the green one.
Is it the green one? It looked black from this angle.
It's
It's
green.
green. It's
It is
emerald.
green. That's sick.
No,
But I have that black one. It's gorgeous.
hovering did not work. Sometimes if you hover above when it's obstructed like this, it'll still work for you. I'm just seeing if I can get. Otherwise, I guess we are gonna have to go to the station.
Let me try.
No, it's too obstructed is the problem. Freelancer max. Interesting. Two of them. Alright, it's fine. It is the green one, you're right. Alright, well, it's fine. We gotta get one of our crew to the hospital anyway. We can get repairs up there. We're still flying in a straight line. The engines weren't affected. Considering what was shooting at us, the fact that we only lost a wing, I think we're fine. Plotted. The new map is solid. There's a lot of issues with this patch, but the new map is solid. Bryn, I saw you talking in chat. Are you streaming tonight, buddy, or are you just kind of hanging out? Mapping did not take. Oh, because we're still in Atmo, that's why. Should be clear right around now. They need to update the markers when they do the next pass on this. The stations and cities and stuff look too similar to own points. Like they used to be a very distinct shape and they're less distinct now. I think maybe a different color would be good. It's been brought up in a lot of like forums and stuff.
Did it not give you a death marker anymore?
It does, but it's not red. It's messed up right now. It's a little white chevron. It looks exactly like the markers for creatures. Yeah, look a lot closer for it. I think that's a bug. I think it's just one of those things where they changed the UI. Keep in mind, okay, we were all pressuring them, put out 323, put out 323, put out 323. We don't care if it's buggy, we just want it, put it out. And then it comes out, and of course it's buggy because it didn't get a chance to fix things, and now everyone's complaining. So, like, these guys can't win. Oh, we're gonna get fired on, aren't we? Because we got frickin' somebody wanted in the ship.
I don't have a crime stat.
Yeah, but are you... Soul, are we showing as red?
No.
No? Okay. You are, by the way.
No, well, you know, whatever.
Oh, if you're not being fired
They're
at
not
now, you're
shooting
probably
yet.
fine. Alright. Well, the bunker shot at us, that's why I was concerned. Where are the pads? Don't need a hanger. I just need a pad. Repair this busted wing. You know, it's been so long since I've been to Tressler. I used to live here, and now I can't figure out where the pads are. Thought they were right over there. Oh, I think they are. Yeah, beautiful. Are any of them empty? That's the real test.
Yep.
I'm always surprised by how much the new landing gear thing slows you down. It still surprises me every time.
There's a guy here flying the Santok guy.
See that. All right, you guys are good to go out and get medical and repairs. I can't repair.
3.
What is this? Oh, it's Ben. I was gonna say, what does this frickin' Scorpius want?
Let me try to get out of the ship.
Yeah, once you guys are out of the ship, it might work. Because rearm repair's been fine for me this patch until right now.
Granted, it's always been scuffed when it comes to
Yeah, it has its issues. Gonna get out of the seat. Wait till you guys are out. Get back into the seat. There.
Oh, cool. You can queue up the airlock closing as you're jumping out. Even
Yep.
though it's swinging open.
If you time it right, yeah. Landing. Nope, no rearm repair. Oh,
Taking out a landing again?
yeah. This is one of the more annoying bugs in the game. Because it's persistent. It's been happening forever. No option at all. Not even when I'm hovering, which often fixes it for me. Fortunately, I might need to go into a hangar if it's going to do this.
You coming?
I'm wondering if he lands here, or if it worked, I was just gonna stay here. But if he's going to a hangar,
There's a ship here. I'm going to try the hovering trick and see if that works, and otherwise... No, I have to go to a hangar.
all right. Just let us know which one.
Hopefully that works.
Which hangar you head to?
I, 6.
Got it.
Forgot that it shows the number now.
Which is a great quality of life.
It is. I almost missed it. Alright, please work. Yes. Repairing and refueling. The missiles respawn back in before the wing did. So I have 8 missiles floating in the air up the right side of my ship with no wing to attach them.
Yeah, I can see that.
Why is my... There it is. I was going to say, why is my wing not reappearing? Alright, wait for these guys here. Soul, did the storage ever work for the ammo?
No.
Wonder why, because it's working totally fine for me.
And I saw somebody else who was reviewing the F7A had problems with their storage too.
Well, weird, because you said that, so I didn't try it for like 2 days, and then finally I was like, oh, I'll give it a shot, and it worked totally fine for me.
Yeah,
What
of course it did. I've had other random
I found
issues.
The
What
FAC
hangar?
doesn't have internal storage. 6.
6.
Lag.
Head to the next place.
Yeah, the lag is not being great right now. Just a lot of desync going on tonight. It was so smooth yesterday and this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just server stress. It's just a lot of people trying to play right now.
Especially when the pitch is coming up.
So when you said external wasn't working for you, was it that it wasn't opening, or that you were trying to drag stuff and it wasn't storing?
Dragging and whatnot didn't
Okay,
work.
I'm having the same issue then.
Okay.
I wasn't earlier. I put stuff in there earlier, but this must be just like a. It's probably a like what they call
On
it.
board.
Interaction lags, what they called it. Is everyone who's riding the Corsair on board?
I am.
I believe so.
Beautiful. Turning. Having our own personal hangars, especially big personal hangars, is gonna be so awesome when that comes. That's actually right after Invictus too. Like they made a big point of how they were basically done. They just had to like do some polish on them.
Which is good to hear.
It is, but keep in mind that for the guys like us who typically live in an orbital for convenience of spawning and stuff, that if you want to use your personal hangar, they're gonna be cities only for the first patch.
Which is understandable.
It is understandable, but it is also going to slow us down a bit.
That's right. I'm currently staring at the clouds around Microtech.
All right.
That is a really nice shot.
Where
I
is
can
this
see the map ship
mission?
up here.
Oof. This lag is not great.
Is anybody else lagging?
Yep.
I haven't had any lag.
I've got, if I check my frames just really quick, I'm only getting 30 at Tressler.
Yeah, I'm only getting like 36.
Yeah. It's just server build, and so there's a lot of people playing. Servers don't really crash as much anymore, so they're running longer. This is just part of, I don't know, the process of optimization. Like, I'm using 99% of my GPU right now, and I'm only getting 30 FPS.
You're also streaming.
I am also streaming, you're right. But I mean, Falling's also having the same issue, and he's not streaming. Unless,
Yeah,
unless
different
he's streaming in
system builds,
Discord
though.
again.
Yeah.
Hopefully Astros isn't too bad.
Well, I'll beat y'all there, so I'll scout it. Excuse me.
Yeah, we're about 5 kilometers behind you. So with Invictus coming up, what's everyone stoked for? I mean, we don't know everything that's coming out. I still feel like there's probably some surprises. I feel like there might be an Anvil Medium concept coming, just because Anvil's got a whole 2 days to itself, and there's been a couple of leaks from CitizenCon of something Anvil-shaped. But,
Something anvil-shaped.
if you watch the videos, it basically looks like a similar shape to the original Carrack, is one of the silhouettes that they showed of, like, this is coming this year. And so now Anvil has 2 days to itself, and so there's a little bit of, like, you know, what's going to happen. It could also just be for the F7A.
Yeah.
But be interesting to see if any of the other backlog stuff's gonna just suddenly make it in, or any surprises or anything. Because the medical Ursa is cool, but doesn't really interest me. The Saber with missiles, again, cool, doesn't really interest me. If there's a concept, I'm not really big on concepts. We know the Polaris probably 99% is not going to be flyable. So I'm wondering if there's anything else coming in that we just haven't heard of.
I imagine there'll be a lot of concepts.
I had the UV.
I don't see anybody so far.
Hopefully it's not just
God,
bugged out.
They need to fix lights, because good God.
Yeah, like that's so weird. You're like a beacon of light that's just blinding us from a kilometer away. And yet you can barely light the ground.
Wow, this looks cool.
Yeah, lights working now.
So nothing spawning?
No, I don't see anything.
Right on your right hand side here, just be careful. I love when this site is working. It's a really cool place for FPS.
If you do decide to go down, though, watch the buildings. You remember you got stuck in the ground.
Yeah. I don't see anybody. Looks like it might not have spawned hostiles. This has been happening at Bloodshot Ridge, like almost every single time. Well, I'll leave the mission tracking in case, or not tracking, but active in case somebody else comes along, they spawn, they kill them, but I don't think we need to be here. There's no...
Finally on my way back over there, but
Okay.
I have to stop and pick up more ammunition and everything.
What happened?
I died.
Oh, the ship's killed you.
Yeah, and I got rammed, remember?
Right. The old NPC ramming special that's been going on lately.
Hey, but that mantis died when it hit my saber. But yeah, I've been trying to get back to where my body is, but it's out in the middle of nowhere, and I've got nothing to backstop it for a navlock, so screw it.
Boulder, how fast are we going?
I don't know. 30?
You still have landing gear down.
Alright. The landing gear change. For the folks watching, if you deploy your landing gear, it throttles you back like a parachute. Always make sure your landing gear is retracted.
Like, wings were out, aim was high, and I'm looking at the speedometer, it's like 30.
Yeah, I didn't even notice. I was looking at missions. Did you guys get the bounty I just shared?
No.
I don't think I did.
I'll try again in a second. It's the Dumburo one that I was tracking before. Although, now I have no marker for Dumburo.
I know what about to share.
Lots of little issues. Sharing again in 3, 2, 1.
Nothing.
Alright. Seems like
Nothing.
that.
Nothing, huh? Okay.
Seems I did have it.
Oh, maybe you guys already have it.
Let's see.
Oh, boarding action.
Oh,
I mean-
this one's for Aster's clearing.
Should be for Dumburo. I'm gonna share an 890. That's not Microtech rep, but it's fun. It's something fun to do with the group right now. Go to the next one after.
Alright, let's do it.
A little bit of combat, a little bit of boarding. How many ships do we have?
I can come and do space cover if you need me.
I was gonna say if we want to get the hack, if we could approach and have 2 ships engage the ships and 1 ship do an approach, that might be good.
Yeah,
But we want to make
do
sure we
that.
organize that. Like here's the thing with these missions with the group. Okay, we all know they don't pay well enough for big groups yet, but at the same time, maybe we should get practice for when they do. Because I'm imagining in the near future where it's like, you know, there's a warning like this to go help a Polaris. You got to board and clear a Polaris, and you're gonna need a crew of 10 to do it. So we might as well practice like that if we're not gonna make money anyway. Or Ben could jump in, and we've got to start the combat ASAP. Alright. How many ships do we have right here, right now? Okay. Guys, I was trying to coordinate when we jump in, and you guys just pulled us in twice.
Hey, I'm gonna go about it, so you don't let me.
No, we're quantum calibrated. The other ships that jumped in pulled us in. So Sol and Ben were jumping towards it, and it was pulling us with them. So when somebody's trying to figure out what to do, we need you guys to kind of hold off and just chill
Soul,
for
you're
a
coming up
second.
hostile.
Yeah, he is.
Panzer and Solar both red.
Kansu's also
Be
red.
careful.
Okay.
I'm red.
Yes.
Okay, we have 2 fighters here. We have the Cutlass and we have the F7A. You guys deal with the ships. We're going to approach the 890 immediately and go straight for the boarding. Because of the data transmission. Because it starts when you're so far out. I'm going to drop my crew and then stay in the Corsair and help the guys out here. Are you guys...
I wonder if it starts based off of signature.
Don't shoot that! What?
Who shot what?
Who shot the 890?
Nobody.
Yes, they did. I watched the guns go off. Who's on the right side of the Corsair?
7.
7? You shot and blew up the thing we were going to land on.
Got it.
Got the R7.
Yeah. that auto aim, baby.
Why would you have it targeted though?
Here's something you can shoot, okay? Shoot the thing in front of us. Trying to kamikaze. Careful. Too far away. You can't hit him from this range. Just chill. There you go.
He's dead.
There you go.
That's Soul. Oh, here's what's going on. Nope.
Soul.
For some
Why are
reason.
y'all shooting me?
Finn.
Guys, stop. What's happening is that turrets will automatically target something.
Yes. If it's on auto, it'll auto target, but you got to pay attention to what you're targeting by looking at what you got to be aware. So
Well, the 890 was targeted as soon as we jumped in, but as soon as the 2 fighters jumped in, I targeted one of them and started shooting. But
So-
I think it went out of range, and then it targeted the 890 again automatically.
Because
So
890
this is
right.
just something to, this is why we do this, even though it's not paying that well with members. So 3 things doing missions like this as like instructions for members. Number 1, do not jump in until the flight lead has said jump in. So I know you guys want to get there, you're raring to start fighting and stuff, but the whole point of that is we wanted to try jumping in as a unit, coordinating. Every time I said it, you guys just jumped anyway, which pulls everybody with you. So chill and coordinate. 2, watch what you're shooting, because what would happen if Panzer had showed up red? Like,
Well, to be
I-
honest, I don't know how other than knowing that it was going to switch back, because I had the 890 targeted the whole time.
yeah, so
And then when the 2 fighters came in, I targeted one of the fighters. But if it's out of range, so it like was within 3,000, then it went out of 3,000. When it did that, the turret auto targeted the 890 again.
I get that. I get
had
that.
no
I
idea
get that
it
it
was doing
auto targeted, but
Yeah,
You
I
should
mean,
be
there's a
like-
cluster of 3 ships right there. I don't know.
yeah, just it takes
I
it
had
takes
no idea that the auto target would target back to another target.
it
I
takes
didn't know that was a
practice
thing.
for sure, but you want to always be aware of what you're shooting, because if that's going to be a thing and you're shooting and you've got an ally that's red because they grazed you with a bullet or something, you're going to kill all of your wingmates.
No, for sure. I just had no idea it would auto target.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's part of master modes
Didn't know
now.
that was a thing.
If you have it on certain modes, your ship will automatically do it too. Okay, I'm looking to see if there's any good bounties or anything. I've got a cave bounty that's microtech, but that could be a fighter above a cave for all we know. Wreck
I
site.
also have no ammo for my personal weapons because it was all in my backpack that's floating in space somewhere.
Don't forget some more. Basic bunker. Let's get some stuff for our ammunition, whatever. We'll treat that as a looting extravaganza. Shared.
Got it.
Accepted.
7. Do you have it?
I got it.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah.
He might have had it last time and it just bugged out. I mean, we have no idea.
No, I definitely had it. I got completion, so I don't know. If I didn't have it, the turrets would have shot us when I came in.
Yeah, something happened in the bunker. I don't know what it is, but
So if I'm not in the auto gimbal, will it auto target shit?
let's find out. I haven't been on a turret since Master Mode started. I mean, here's the thing. You took out that 890 real quick. Like, that surprises me that it blew up that quick. I don't know what happened there.
No shields.
No shields, but he has size 2s on that gun. It's an 890. I did that. Something about that situation just doesn't track.
It's an 890, but it's not a warship.
Corsair's strong.
There's some damage multipliers in this patch right now with master modes that are not making sense. I don't know what they are. I don't have a spreadsheet going or anything, but they're not making sense.
So what is the range on this turret? Do we know?
Just under 2 kilometers.
Interesting.
Just getting the habit of powering your shields up on approach is something to get used to.
Just get used to approaching on SCM guns.
It slows you down though, so I usually at 5 kilometers-ish is when I throttle back by deploying weapons and shields. Gets into the action faster. I'm glad I'm landing in third person for the stream because there's trees everywhere here. There we go. We're down.
Wow,
Why
what
are
the
we
hell?
why are we bouncing so much? Getting back in the seat.
Oh, I have the concept.
Going third
What?
person. There's no reason for us to be bouncing here.
He's one
Set
that I
him.
have crime stat.
7, do you have a crime stat?
What?
I don't think he has a crime stat.
I heard someone mentioning a crime stat. I was like, what?
No.
I'm
I don't
wondering
know.
how
I mean, I've got a crime stat 1, but it's a 1.
He's got a fine.
I wonder if it applies it to the whole party. I don't know.
What's that?
When we shot the 890, I wonder if it applied a fine to everybody in the party.
I don't have a fine. Yeah, I'm surprised. Seven, do you have any kind of fine? CS1, anything?
Nope.
Interesting. It was
just
showing as
failed
red. It registers right now as hostile. So that could be why there's no consequences.
How did I just lose my front wing?
I believe the trees are not, because we were bouncing around
I'm
to.
on the ground.
I believe the trees are spawning in like after the fact. So there's no tree, we land, then suddenly there's a tree. Like I've died to that in the character before. I came for landing,
I'm
flat
gonna die to it
clearing,
right now.
got on my seat, exploded. I don't know how I can help you.
You can't. I'm just gonna jump from a ship and pray.
Just jump out.
Yeah, because somehow I'm now floating in midair on absolutely nothing.
You guys cleared it already?
Yep.
For the guys watching, we're trying to unlock higher level missions after the patch wiped all of our reputation. And so all the missions we have right now are very low level missions. Usually we all have higher rep. However, we have a group of like 8 right now. And so every mission is just absolute easy mode. Like I got to the elevator and you guys completed that.
Honestly, we could probably crew a hammerhead, but there aren't any missions for it.
No, there's not good enough missions for that yet. It's and then the way ship combat's being, I'd be a little bit nervous as well. There's stuff to do. Why is the Corsair bouncing so much? So I think there's something invisible behind the ship because I just deployed the rear ramp. It's propped on something I can't see and caused the ship to jump. Just invisible to, yeah, there's definitely something invisible there because the landing gear is off the ground. Okay, I'm gonna go in the side door.
Don't you
signal.
normally get a trespassing countdown? once
Yes,
you
usually you do.
There's a bug. It seems that the countdown starts, and then something happens, and it thinks you enter the place again. It thinks you left and came back.
Yeah, basically.
That's probably why I got shot. Okay.
Well, no,
'Cause there's no countdown. It says that I'm trespassing.
I have the same.
Same.
Well, I'd imagine if
Take
you
it.
stand down there long enough for the lag to not kill you, or for the lag to let the NPCs kick in, they'd probably shoot you. Because I
Take
was
it.
looting in the same spot for like, your wing just broke off.
To nothing. You guys are seeing that too, right?
No,
Yeah.
you're in a
Yep.
tree, Boulder.
On my screen, I'm not.
In my screen, I'm looking at it. It is in your wing.
So this is why we were propped on something, because there's invisible stuff here. If I go right on your screen, am I safe?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is just invisible desync going on here. Okay, you guys are good to get on. We'll get repairs after. That's so you're seeing a tree on
Ben,
your
do you
screen,
need a
Panzer?
gunner? Yeah, your wing is in a tree, dude.
It's still floating like it's in a tree, but there's no tree there. Like for the guys watching on the stream, like look, no tree.
I don't see a tree.
There's no tree. But apparently we hit a tree.
But I see your wing going.
Yeah. Am I good to take off?
Yeah, you're fine. In my screen, you're already up in the air.
Ben, yeah, not understanding a
No,
ship.
now you're back on the ground.
If you want to hop in, you can.
Now we're
Yeah, because
closer.
my cutlass just got fucked.
Okay. Well, at least we didn't explode that tree. So I've had that bug before. I lost the character to it once. I landed at a settlement. There was nothing, flat terrain. Just landed. And when I got out of my seat, I guess the tree spawned, and I saw it. It spawned through the bridge, and the character just exploded because there's no maelstrom yet. In the future, if the tree spawned like that, which it should never happen, but if it did, as long as it didn't intersect the quantum drive, you wouldn't explode. You would just like break off the front of your ship and be stranded or something. Like the whole point of... Do you know when they added the SRV, they actually added ship repair? So the ability to tow a ship with the SRV back to a pad and repair it currently exists in the game. The problem is that soft death is a thing and things explode too easily. Like when have you actually had an opportunity to tow a ship back that something broke off of? Like they just explode. In the future, that might have like broken off the wing, we couldn't fly. We could call for an SRV to pull us to a station we could repair from broken. So kind of cool stuff that we can expect that we're just so close to that just isn't happening. All right, contracts. We don't really need that wing, we're fine. Remove illegal occupants from Dunborough for $3,000. Let's see if anything spawns at Dunborough. Sharing. A lot of these missions are not spawning enemies. For all the kids watching at home. That guy got so mad when I called him a kid earlier. I didn't even
That
say
was kind of hilarious.
I didn't even say it to be rude. It's just like, oh, you're flashing your light, you're nodding your head, like you're not responding. Like, do you need help with something? Are you just a kid or something? Like what do you need? Because every time I said to this guy in local, like, what do you need help with? He would like nod his head and shake his head, and it's just like he wasn't responding. It's like, oh, it's probably just like a kid or something. Instantly, who are you calling a kid? He started like throwing slurs around. He started getting super offensive and offended. It's like, I assumed from your behavior that you were a young child. I didn't realize that you were a grown man.
Okay, how do you get into the turret back here?
Just kind of look around. You gotta power it on, and then
Like, I've got it powered on, and all I get's the option to retract.
Oh, are you in the co-pilot seat or the turret seat?
Turret seat of the Scorpius.
Oh,
wait, yeah,
those are all being weird right now because trying to deploy and retract the tractor beam on the C1 is also being weird.
I know, but the turret's in the upper position, so I should be able to just enter the remote.
Yeah, I'm
turret.
trying to remember what it was. It was something to do with salvage. It's like it's utilizing the salvage controls right now. Try hitting. What is it to deploy the claw in the? Try M. I don't know for sure, but there's something to do with salvage that's affecting that.
alright, MK or
Because I couldn't deploy the tractor on the C1 until I went into salvage mode, and then it worked fine.
Here, you keep flying. I'm going to take a look at key bindings.
There's a lot of things to do with like the combat and stuff like that that's kind of busted right now. Okay, we got multiple ships in the ground. Dunborough is a social space. There could be players down here. Just keep an eye out. Just there's enough of us here we don't need to shoot first if someone's in the ground, but we do need to keep an eye on them. Hoping the hostiles spawn. Looks like we have 2 targets, 3 targets for all of Dumburo. Oh,
There should be a keybind you can assign.
That's what I'm looking for.
markers disappeared. I hope that means more enemies are spawning, and they didn't fall through the planet. So these Dumburo missions and Aster's clearing missions are usually like 40 enemies, and they're a shit ton of fun. And this patch,
Let me know when to open the airlock.
yeah, this patch they've been. Oh, I'm going 3rd person to land because of the whole tree issue at the last base. Got
I'm not landing. I'll swatch.
Yeah, I want to get out this time, but there's been like desynced trees and stuff, so I'm just trying my best to be very careful. We're down. You're good.
I'm out. Who's behind us?
There's just other.
Someone's behind you.
There's just other ships around. Oh, Ben just landed behind us.
Yeah, there's a ship with a light on floating in the sky behind Soul. So I don't know what ship that was.
Why is my door not closing? That makes me nervous. The input lag in this patch has been a little rough, but we all pushed them to put out 323. Oh, 29 hostiles have just changed too. Yes. We're gonna need the backup.
Maybe that's what's going on with Astors, is like, unless you're on foot and in proximity, they don't spawn.
It's possible. But I mean, I've gotten out at, what's it called? Bloodshot Ridge, and nothing has spawned there.
So I had to go in and set a
Oh,
manual
for God's
keybind.
sakes. Ugh.
Falling just fell through the
Fell
planet.
door.
Falling
Yeah.
just fell.
Do not go in the buildings. Do not go in the buildings. Well, this is frustrating.
So I need P4, P8, or LH86 ammo.
Copy. I have none, but I'm looking around.
I know, so I'm saying if you find any.
Where are all of our friends? Got hostile contacts ahead. Wonder if Dumburo still has local in this patch.
What direction?
Some of these look local. I
Like
see
060?
Make
8
that
people with
P8 or
weapons,
Devastator shotgun.
and they're pulling out guns.
Multiple hostiles down.
If they have guns, I can kill them, right?
They have guns, you can kill them. Typically, if you leave the locals alone, they won't draw on you. But it can be hard to differentiate them. What's shooting from the air?
That's me.
Copy. The locals have weapons, but they'll leave you alone, the dusters, unless you are hostile to them. But it can be hard to differentiate them. It can happen sometimes.
That's a
Also,
lot of them.
be aware that loading is acting up here. It's not letting me loot anybody. I was trying to get ammo for Panzer. It's being a little weird.
The
That's alright.
NPCs are
Panzer found a
falling through the
whole
planet.
bunch of bad guys.
Dumburo's local is now gone. That's fair, since local's all going away. Alright, so there's no point going to that looting screen. Alright, let's move. Dumburo used to have local inventory, you could drag everything in and get a crap ton of stuff, and they're moving away from that in the game. I'm staying wide because the ships are firing.
Whoa.
16 hostiles left. Where are you getting shot from?
210 in my position.
I got him. They're moving well. Be careful.
Watch your left.
Yeah, they're flanking us to the, like, south.
Yeah, they're moving really well. This is awesome. It's a little laggy, but it's working well.
Watch out for the civilians.
Ow.
There's a lot down there.
Several more down.
Did anyone
target.
eliminate targets just pop up?
Yeah.
The
I see
last
it.
the
ones
last
will
four, I
always
guess.
pop up. Yep.
There's one way over here.
Target's dead.
I just got a ground HRT for Ghost Hollow.
I love that. Yeah, that's just the question mark RTs from the old ones. They're just
Targets down.
they just give you like an actual number now. The new loot system is cool, but it's so finicky trying to get it to pop up. Like, look at the F here is just not registering. There we go. Grenade, med pen. I'm gonna take this for the ship, if it lets me. It's not letting me take this pistol. Okay, so looting's also being a little laggy right now, guys. Just a heads up.
I think that backpack thing with 2 guns is definitely a bug because when you open up the loot window, there's a slot for a 3rd gun. You just can't
There
fit
is,
anything in
right?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's
You know,
for,
one of the
pistol.
backpacks that we have in game, you can carry a 3rd on. Already.
Well, the heavies you're supposed to always carry.
No,
2,
something I want to try
and then one
here.
in your hand.
If you don't swap to new gear, have they added an easy way to drop it on the ground? Like, what if I don't? What if I want to carry these arms to the ship?
Do you want me to grab the Ghost Hollow contract?
Second, take all. Yeah, grab the Ghost Hollow. What if I would drag this here? No, can't do that. Trying to find the solution for this looting thing we're talking about here. Road rash, man, I love these outposts. Guys, come on, guns blazing for AI. It does nothing here. They're neutral. So they are often neutral, but we had a bunch of hostiles here as well, so we couldn't differentiate them. So the guys just started firing.
All right, I am still.
These guys' armor looks sick.
Open
I'm trying to bring
inventory,
back to you guys.
drag and drop. Pick a, oh man, looting is so much slower now. It's possible to do. You just got to open inventory and then pick up box. But it's definitely been slowed down quite a bit. I don't mind if it's slowed down. They just need to give us an answer of like how we're going to put this stuff on our ships or whatever. But yeah, valid point of the NPCs. Like there are neutrals here, but they were surrounded by hostiles. And so it's sort of like anybody with a gun becomes a hostile in this situation. NPCs, anyway. See, I'm
gonna
ignoring
try
this
to get you
guy.
guys the best we can.
This guy's a neutral.
Should I share the Ghost Hollow contract?
Yeah, go for it. Keep in mind, Ghost Hollow is like automatically a PvP space, so we gotta be careful.
Sharing in 3, 2, 1.
Received.
Got it.
Got it.
All right, I'll head to Ghost Hollow now. Meet you guys there.
Copy. Alright, so where's all the guys I killed? Because I need to loot something more.
So now I'm curious, in the future, if you want to put this on a box and there's no local, you would pull off the arms and then I guess you would interact with the storage and drag the arms in. Interesting. Ships still have a little bit of local for now anyway, but when that goes away, this is, I hope they add a less cumbersome way of looting. Well, this is going to get real painful. I'll preface it, let's say it again for the folks watching. I'm actually a fan of this patch. I think it's got some really good stuff. It's just they put it out fast, which we asked them to do, and there's a lot of very odd little bugs that are going to need attention. Just things just aren't working properly yet. There we go. Hope I don't get shot just telling my the bar. Oh, I get it. Red Rash sort of like role plays living at these settlements. You know what, man? Like, no. Like, if you're talking specific, if you're being serious, if you're talking specifically us, no, we would never come through and kill a bunch of players in a place like this. We're actually like heavily anti-pirate, anti-griefer in our group. In an NPC mission where you come in to kill a bunch of hostiles and you see other NPCs with pistols drawn, you shoot them to defend yourself. I'm aware they stay neutral unless you shoot them. They will actually help you sometimes. I've seen those NPCs open fire on the hostile pirates to defend us. But if you mistake one and graze them, they all turn on you. So it's safer with those ones to just take them out.
I was impressed they were flanking us.
They were working really well.
They were moving.
They have the new AI. Is everyone who's getting a ride on the Corsair on board?
I believe so. Falling fell, right? So
Falling fell.
Yep.
Nobody else needs a ride.
think it's
Going
just me and
once. Going twice. Going. All right.
I live up
Ben,
20
I'm
to
heading your way.
Go ahead and grab Copilot then. Didn't we have 4 on the Corsair like half an hour ago? What happened to... We lost Falling. Did anybody else leave the Corsair? I could have sworn we had a full thing.
You going in falling?
Yep, macro solo landing site.
I'll let you chill at Astra's clearing. Yeah, Astra's is cool, man. I find it a bit laggy there sometimes, but like it's a really cool... I love these new spots. We were just talking about this earlier. I really look forward to when all the crew stuff comes back. The ability to like log off on like my Carrack with these guys. So just go land in a nice valley somewhere on Microtech and just go to our quarters and just log out. It's gonna be a really fun when that comes back.
18 hostiles.
We're on our way. It just takes a while to get clear of Atmo in this thing. Plus the landing gear keeps auto-deploying itself because of lag. Yeah, man, it's a big thing of mine. I think everybody has things about this game that they want to see that's like the main things. And for me, one of those main things is the return of the crew mechanics. I don't know if you caught it, or anybody who's watching caught it, but they talked about it in the last Star Citizen Live. And they confirmed it. We've got Jake from CIG in our Discord who is like confirming for us as well. No timelines or anything, but that crew logging is very much a core feature of the game and is coming back. It's just they're working on the next iteration of it. And I agree with you completely. It's a very core feature. It's a very important one to me. Especially in systems like Pyro. Like you go with a crew of 6 and a Carrack. You don't want to have to land at Ruin Station every single time you want to log off. It just isn't. We know it's coming back. Like nobody panic. It's just, yes, it will be a very cool feature. I would love to be able to like log out on, say, Panzer's, I don't know, let's say he's got a 600i. I log off on his ship. I log back in. He's not online. I'm alone, but I'm still in his 600 parked in a valley somewhere because I have permission to use it. So then I fly it. I go do a bunch of stuff. I go in our Discord to go, hey man, I was using the ship. I logged out. We're in an asteroid field around Yella. Ship's all safe. Like, there's just some really cool emergent gameplay that can happen once that's the thing. And always full crew. Someone commented full crew. Always. That's what I like about our group, man. Like, we do solo stuff, but like, I haven't had to go solo if I didn't want to for like a year now. We're on approach, guys. How you doing down there?
4 down, 14 left.
Should we attempt the terminals while we're here? Oh, Comrade's got to go down for that. Is Comrade down? I don't see comms. Isn't that usually upper left-hand corner, or is that one of the upper right-hand corners now? I've kind of lost track of the new UI.
Right hand, but I haven't seen comms in over 24 hours.
Unless, what's the little globe?
That might be
I think
comms.
that's comms.
That's comms, and then 4 is party. No, that's not like saying Comrade's up. That's like global comms. Like that's telling me I'm connected to global and party.
I think the call right around Microtech is currently down.
I think Comrade's down. That would be in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, guys. Okay, I'm getting really bad lag down here. Anybody else?
Yeah, no, I'm getting lag as well. This
Okay.
is not great.
Well, it just became nighttime randomly, so that was interesting. It was daytime on the approach.
It was night for me.
We're gonna land as close as we can.
It's falling.
We're landing in a field over here. You guys are good to head to the back. Don't get out yet. There's a crate to the left of the ship that I'm going to investigate once we land, because we can't store the big SCUs right now.
I just found like 5 loot crates. What the fuck?
Beautiful.
They're all glowing blue.
Oh, you found the blue ones. Cool. The little ones, right?
I think they're all the same size, but this one's got some R and arms in it.
So my keybind to open doors is being very laggy. Just be aware there is some major lag going. Did you open that door manually?
No.
No,
It's
that's
opening and closing.
It's lag. Okay, cool. All right, I'm getting out. It's just desync. It's one of those things. This is still honestly a
Getting
really good.
rotation fire
From what? Where?
Yeah, DJ, what's out?
out from the tree lines.
Okay, coming out. If we need it, there's a cyclone with weapons in the back if it's heavy enough.
That's me.
Beautiful. There's a box here with some good stuff in it. 60. Oh, we're taking this for sure. 61 crews in this box.
Jesus.
So for anyone watching, the SCU crates that clip to your grid are broken right now. Don't use them. They despawn. But boxes like this are safe to put in the back of your ship. They're not going to disappear.
Oh my god.
Come on. Oh, there's even desync on using the tractor beam.
Fire from front, left, and sides.
Fuck, taking fire, taking fire. Shit.
Down. Incapped.
Coming to support in a second. I was at 15% water.
Frames are great.
I'm in capped.
We're getting torn up in the dark, man. Can I get infrared vision anytime soon? That'd be
We are.
great.
We're getting night vision, yeah, for sure. I don't know about infrared.
Combat visor with infrared honestly makes sense.
Yeah. I'm on foot on approach.
Careful, there's a lot of heavy gunfire over this where I'm at, Boulder.
Copy.
He keeps switching me back to the medipen.
Who isn't down?
So if I could get a weapon out.
Copy.
Oh god.
See one contact immediately. What, 12 o'clock and 2 o'clock from on my body.
Shit! We're taking fire still. Careful.
Yep, there's two next to my ship. Two next to my ship.
This is not just NPCs. Okay, 7's up 2. We're gonna slowly work our way to you guys. This is more intense than I was expecting.
Take your time.
So who's still down? So I can work my way.
Everybody except us.
Jesus.
Where are these guys? These
Dude,
are-
the lag is
falling
unbearable.
in.
I'm down.
7, was that you going down?
I'm back up now.
I got him up first. I can't see them through the tree line. The guys that have pants are covered.
Is everyone up there dead, like incapped? Because will a nade kill them if they're incapped?
NPC on me. Enemy on me. Enemy on me.
Yep, NPC almost directly on top of my body now. He's wearing Nine-Tailed gear.
I see him.
Moving right past me. He's got a shotty.
Don't push up, Soul. Don't push up. I threw a nade.
Killed him.
NPC on me. Another NPC on my body.
All right.
He's
Okay,
training. I can
that
train
was
him.
about
Watch out.
5 meters from my body.
Two hostiles have eyes on my body.
Okay, I see someone advancing on me.
That's me.
Copy.
I'm going for bent.
Clear first, worry about me later. There's at least one more, if not 2, up there, Boulder.
Oh shit.
Can't use my freaking med pens for some reason. There we go. This lag is making this tough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Careful, you got incoming.
All right, they're marked. That'll help.
I'm up, I'm up.
So here's the thing. The NPCs are performing incredibly well, but there's lag stopping us from performing well.
Yeah.
This is nuts. Another one down. Oh, they're up in the frickin' hills.
Jesus.
Hills of eyes.
This is amazing.
He's down.
Yeah.
What if you guys just ran right past that body?
No, both of us.
No,
ran right
we know
past
you're
you.
down. We're dealing with this. I'll get falling. Keep your eyes. That was
You got falling, I'll get Ben.
that was really good.
They're in the fucking trees.
You're
Yeah,
in,
that was
you're
nuts.
in the ground. There we go. I haven't
There's
taken that much
still
damage
two
from
up.
disease in a while.
Alright, I'm
There's
up,
still
I'm
two
up.
alive on the other side of the area there to the south. I'm all sorts of messed up here. I got shot probably 15 times. It's crazy.
Oh, that was like,
We got thrown into a false sense of security, then got our asses handed to us.
yep. NPCs are reactive, pushing, taking cover, up in the trees, up in the woods.
They were using that tree line like crazy.
Yeah.
And there's like 15 of them just
Like a
mag dumping us.
gauntlet of fire. That was a lot of fun. I just wasn't expecting to be that hard.
That was sick. Although this is a perfect example of like all the lag we're getting is not like GPU lag. That was all processing. Because
think
like
you can
once
make
they
that
died, my frames jumped up like 30 FPS.
I see people commenting in chat about like how to use the med gun and stuff. We do know how to do that. The problem is desync. We're getting a lot of desync right now where we have med guns equipped and pressing the button isn't taking it out. And also in 323 they've changed the keybind for your med
You have
gun.
to cycle it.
And so you have to like change the, yeah, you have to cycle it on a different key than you expected.
Look how reactive they are.
I'm barely gonna make
That's
cover here.
insane.
Yeah, I got the first guy. The
We got
second
the
guy
one-
reacted immediately.
Prepare.
Yeah, you see how fast they started shooting at us?
Yeah, prepare for the boss. Yeah, they reacted very well. That was really good. Like we got worked because we weren't expecting it, but now that we are expecting it, like this is a lot of fun.
Did you just get to kill him or did he disappear?
No. He's about to spawn in.
He's by me,
Be careful.
pushing up. He's spawning in a new spot
with
too.
you.
Never seen him spawn here
with you.
before. He's down.
You wearing anything cool?
I'll grab it for the ship. Loot button's being weird. Just trying to loot him to see if he has anything good for the group.
You
There we
see him
go.
rolling around?
Yeah, he's not dead yet. Yeah, I grabbed some ammo. That's about it. We can take the gear for the ship if anyone wants it.
I'll have to take the ammo.
Alright,
Take the helmet.
here. I'm gonna do this.
Up. Okay.
Deal with it in the ship. More guys could have spawned around him.
True.
I'm very curious to see what looting these guys is going to be like when local goes away in ships. I hope they do a video on this soon, because it's going to be, like, frighteningly tedious if they don't do it right. How are you going to put all this armor on suit lockers, for instance, with those work? Like, nobody knows the answer. I'm just kind of curious. I forgot I parked the Corsair the other way. Usually I park it over here, but it was blocked. AI has night visioning, you don't. Yeah, very true.
Kind of concerning how much performance those AI take up.
Yeah, because I had like 25 frames when we
Yeah.
were fighting them, and as soon as we killed the last guy, I spiked to like 50 something.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
It's a shame all those. There was like 4 boxes with blue lights on them in like one area, but they all only had like basic gear.
Pembroke helmet, RSI edition.
I like that one. I wish you could get the Pembroke Suits RSI edition more often in loot.
Anyone wants the Aslan arms?
I'll take him if nobody else wants him.
Yeah, I'll have to pass. I'm already wearing armor.
Well, I mean, I'll take him for the station. Are you not gonna let me store you? Okay, moving stuff is also being frustrating. I'm trying to take some food and water out of this box and put it in my backpack, and it's just, the inventory system is just not functioning right now. One more try.
Chances are you're gonna lose that.
The crate?
The items in it. I had that problem earlier. Couldn't loot my corpse or the box next to it.
Well, the SCU crates are the ones disappearing. This one hopefully stays. I don't know if it's going to or not. But...
I mean, not disappear, but you're gonna not be able to get it out ever.
Yeah, it's a known bug at least. Doors are also slowing down. The server's just having a hard time right now. Like, I keep putting my multi-tool away, and it keeps taking it back out. Back in 1 sec, guys. Making sure my fan's going still. It's toasty here.
I'm in critical health condition.
I will get us to a hospital. Anybody else need to board the Corsair? Nope. 3, 2, 1. Taking off.
No, Ben, you're about ready to go.
Yeah. Are you in already?
No.
No. Oh, I thought you were in.
No, I've been doing the loot goblin thing. I'm trying to be like Boulder.
Yeah, I'm over here.
It's harder to be a loot goblin now with the new loot system.
Well, this
Like-
would be the perfect time to learn to be one.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out the new way of gathering stuff, but we have no idea what that's gonna look like. Got a bunch of guys watching us right now. What are you guys doing? You guys playing the game? Just watching it? Checking out what the game's all about? Living vicariously because you're stuck at work and want to be playing Star Citizen right now? I'm just curious.
I'm coming, Ben.
Sunset. Brady Cardick.
So many things work right in this patch that it almost makes up for the ones that don't. Just watching for what's changed. Lots changed, Colton. It's
Yeah, it's almost a whole new game, man.
yeah, there's a lot of good and there's a lot of not great, but a lot of that's also opinion. A lot of people don't like the new master mode setup of switching modes. I kind of do. A lot of people like the new combat changes. I don't. The new looting system is cool, but it's also limiting. NPCs are tougher now, but they don't pay enough to fight them. Like the mission payouts haven't gone up. So like that ground site was the hardest Ghost Hollow I've ever done. Hands down, that was the hardest, but also most responsive that mission's ever been. It was great, but it's still
That's crazy.
What's that?
I mean, I was gonna say that's crazy how they NPCs were actually moving
Oh.
to cover and
Advancing,
covering each
suppressing
other.
fire. They revive each other now. Like it was nuts. But
Honestly, I thought we were up against. It felt almost like we were up against players.
at one point, I said this can't be NPCs. Like the way
Yeah,
they
you
were
did.
pushing and covering, it was crazy. But this is the thing. That mission still only paid 30K. So that mission right there should have been a 100K mission, in my opinion. We need you to take out an advanced elite fire team at Ghost Hall. Like, we know that's coming. Anybody who's watching, like, we know they're doing a pass on mission payouts, mission length versus risk reward. The first pass of the economy is the ship costs going up. That's it. They're going to continue to iterate this, but that was fun regardless. For the guys who are wondering, the Armistice is, you can see it now in the upper left-hand corner. We're in Armistice, the eyeball are being monitored. Or sorry, eyeball is comms is up. Armistice is the circle with the cross through it. I've crashed my ship more times the past 24 hours getting my keybinds right than I've the last 6 months. Yeah, I feel the same, man. I have never in my career in this game, besides the first time I ever tried one, died during an 890 mission. To the ship combat part. I tried my first weekend of this game to do an 890 in a Pisces. I didn't know any better. and I died very quickly. But in the Corsair, never. The past week, I have died trying to get on the 890 several times because the fighters are so much more formidable.
Yeah.
Does anybody see the landing pads? I'm missing them here. Where are you?
Oh my gosh, there's a dead dude back here.
What's going on?
There's just a dead guy back here.
Oh, the guy in the back of the ship? Yeah. I wonder if they're going to make it easy to do that from our personal hangars. Put the bodies in your ship, take them to your hangar, and then toss them in the elevator. I wonder if that's how you'll mass store gear.
Just store the corpses, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm all for tactile changes, but like, what if to put stuff in our suit lockers, if we have to, like, we're landed, guys, go ahead. What if we're going to have to, like, physically, individually take each piece of armor off by clicking F and then place it somewhere else? I'm just really hoping that's not what they're doing here. All right, rearmed, repaired. I'm following you guys in.
Hangar, upgrade for an incinerator.
Something. I like the lights they added to Fort
throw 'em in.
Tressler. Yeah, all the stations and cities added more lights and markers and stuff. Quality of life-wise, they also added a marker to tell you what hangar you're going into. It's really handy if your friends are meeting you. You can now be like, I want to approach to hangar 6. Did you guys close the back door? Because I came out the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's closed.
I'll be back later.
Later.
I gotta go get medical.
Yeah, I'll do the same. We're on pad 3.
You were in hangar or something.
Thank you, gentlemen.
FYI, doors are acting up.
Yes, the servers
FYI,
are being...
everything.
So,
This
I'm
server's
just-
janked.
day 1 and day 2 of 323 were the smoothest patch I've ever seen. I don't care what well, I say other streamers, let's be real streamers. I don't care what the big guys were saying, and they're all being like, it's garbage, it's crap. It was so smooth. No crashes, no 30Ks, no lag, just bugs. I had no issues. Tonight is laggy. This is the first lag I'm experiencing in this patch. But there's also a 0.1 patch coming out very soon in advance of Invictus.
I'll be back in a bit.
All right, man.
Lighting in here is broken.
Yeah, there's lighting broken in a bunch of places. It's all of that is just input delay from what I understand. Like, things just aren't registering that you're there. Weird little bug that's going on just for everybody who's watching or guys who are listening. If you're in a medical bed, you got to click on treatment. The little check boxes pop up. The check marks don't stay. So you click one and the check mark disappears when you click the other one. Don't click it again. It's still selected. The way you check, look in the bottom right hand corner at perform treatments. Look for the times whatever. So mine says times 2, even though only one box is checked. It's because this one unchecked itself. That threw me off the first time that I came across it, but it is working. It's just a visual thing.
Hey Ben, bye Ben.
All right, what have we got here?
Yep. It's over here.
The cool thing about running with people is I haven't lost gear at all tonight, so I have like my coolest set. Like, that's why I love running with you guys, even for like minimal stuff. Like, if I log in middle of the afternoon, it's just like Panzer, Mayflower, myself. Like, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, everyone's working. I might be out running, I don't know, courier missions in the cutter. Panzer might be in the C2 doing cargo solo. Mayflower might be mining. There's no harm in being in the party. Because if I get down somewhere with my good gear on, I don't have to worry about not getting it back. Someone can just come get me.
Well, you might have to worry about it if it's me coming after you.
Ah ha ha ha.
No, I just suck.
I don't know if anybody who's watching noticed, but I finally figured out how to get YouTube and Twitch chat together on my stream, so you guys can see each other talking.
I thought that was verboten.
What?
I thought that was forbidden. You weren't allowed to do that.
It's okay. So it is against terms.
I thought
How-
Twitch changed that. You can stream on both platforms.
You can stream on both, but they say you're not supposed to have the chat showing. But here's the thing: if they're not going to crack down on a guy who has 100,000 live viewers and has that showing, like I mean somebody big, they're not going to notice that I'm doing it. Like who am I compared to like like when Morph does it, he shows both. Like I mean, I think it's fine. If they decide to ban me on Twitch, I'll just stream on YouTube. Like it's fine.
Oh, what hangar are you at?
We're at pad 3. Oh, for the Corsair?
Yeah.
The Corsair's on pad 3.
I'm taking my stuff out of the shit.
Anybody got
So
a
none of
times
those-
4?
Not currently. Haven't been finding any scopes.
Yeah.
There might be one on one of the P4s on the weapons rack in the Corsair, but I'd have to check.
That's fine. It's just for an S71.
I think I got a 16 times on my S71 on the rack.
Oh, I don't want that much zoom on it.
Neither do I. I just picked it up off the ground. It's a player one. Another 890. Let's see if we can do that one properly this time.
I don't shoot the ship.
Sharing 890. Check fire. Wait. Somebody else getting on the Corsair?
Yeah.
I'm getting the turret locked and loaded, boys.
Okay. Is anybody still coming to the Corsair, or are you on board already?
Before you take off, can I put myself in local real quick?
Can you say that again? I can't hear you.
Before you take off, can I just put myself in local? Alright, you're good. I'm good.
Okay, we're good? Okay.
Yeah.
We bumped something invisible there taking off. That was frustrating. And frightening for a second. You never know what's going to make you explode in this game. I was going to go third person because it looks more cinematic for the stream, but the lights on this thing are so bright, the thrusters, that it's like blinding. The lag you guys are seeing if you're watching the stream, this was not happening this morning or yesterday. It's just really big server load right now, so I apologize for the lag.
It's only gonna get worse right as this is launch.
Yeah, it gets busier. Just avoid the showroom floor unless you really want to see something. We're on site at the 890, but we're holding at 8 kilometers out.
Copy. Hey, Ben, go ahead and launch without me. I'm going to grab my own ship. I couldn't figure out how to get your damn turret to work.
My weapons are making the repooling sound indefinitely.
Oh no.
Yeah. Let me know when you guys are close. We'll start heading in.
Be there momentarily.
Beautiful. For the guys watching, this mission's actually hard now. The 890's not. Like, there's gonna, of course, be a skill thing, okay? If somebody's really, really super skilled with light fighters or something, they're gonna come in, they're gonna fly circles around these NPCs. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's not a cakewalk like it used to be. Like, I used to fly in here with, like, a Pisces or an Avenger and just take them out. Like, it didn't matter. They sat still. They didn't fight you. They weren't responsive. Now, they're very responsive. They take your shields down almost instantly. They fly maneuvers around you, or they just kamikaze you. The NPCs inside are more reactive. I was floating in EVA in the shuttle bay in the back towards the 890 myself solo, and one of them looked up, saw me, and sniped me through the shields from the shuttle bay. Like, didn't kill me, but it's much more intense now. I think this mission should be worth more money now. Or maybe they'll leave, like, maybe they'll do board and clear Cutlass Black, or because they're going to add all the ships to these missions. It's like a little ship like a Cutlass has been taken over by a pirate. You know, it's kind of moving at slow speed. Maybe you have to distort it, board it, kill the pirate, take the ship back or something would be a cool mission for like 10 grand. But imagine it's like we're offering 100 grand for a fire team to board and clear an Idris. Like, that would be like a half-hour mission minimum with all kinds of corners you got to clear. There could be fighters guarding it outside. I don't know. Got some cool stuff coming. How we looking, guys?
I usually look pretty good, but
Can we approach?
I'm taking off now from Everest, so go for it.
All right. Everest.
Or
Tressler.
yes.
All right. Not approach.
Sorry.
Gunners, get ready.
Oh, I'm ready. That 89
Do not shoot the 890.
Alright.
Again.
Target acquired. 890.
Yeah, stop it.
I like how you're keeping it to the left side of this ship.
Missed Reliant coming in.
I have it targeted for now.
Can't hit it from this range, guys.
Doesn't hurt to try.
Oh shit.
Master modes. They move. They move well.
Hey, I've got to actually step away for a few minutes. I'll be back.
All right, where's my turret cover? See how he's maneuvering? Like, he's like actually actively avoiding my fire. He's doing his best to stay out of my cone of vision, which is incredibly impressive. You guys are keeping really good time on target on this guy. This is awesome. I can't get a beat on him. He's actively avoiding staying in front of me. Like, this is an NPC light fighter. Christ almighty. Okay, don't shoot the 890. We're gonna approach to it. Like, I've been flying this ship for a long time. I know how to fly the Corsair. I could not get a beat on him because he was actively avoiding getting in front of those size 5s, which who wouldn't? Of course they're going to avoid those. But they don't usually. Usually they're sitting ducks.
Oh, they're just so tanky. I mean, I'm pretty sure I pretty much had 100% uptime on that guy. And it took that long.
Yeah. They've become, but we've also become more tanky because, like, I've taken severe fire in the Corsair this patch and not blown up. They've basically buffed, until we add Maelstrom and the physicalized damage mesh, which is not happening for a while. Basically what they did was they upped the hit points on a bunch of ships. I'm getting some desync here. This is a little frustrating.
Yeah, we are not making that data transmission time.
We might. I'm going to go in the back bay. How many do we have on the Corsair?
3.
3, including you.
3 total. All right, you guys go in the main entry. I'll go in the bay at the back.
4 in the Corsair.
4 in the Corsair? Okay, I want one person to come in the shuttle bay with me, please.
Alright, I'll load the shuttle bay.
Do that. Be aware it's very hot on the way in. They see us coming.
I'm following your lead, Vaughn.
I see at least 2 on the right side of the 300.
Fucking armistice bug again. I can't shoot. I can't shoot.
Clear.
Incredibly annoying bug.
Global armistice? Yeah, it's an annoying one. Go down the right, I'll go down the left.
Yep.
I see some comments from Twitch and YouTube and stuff. Give me a second to read these, guys. These NPCs are actually difficult now.
See, it would be nice if the map told us where this
Holy shit, an NPC just literally charged me around the corner.
Yeah, they're really reactive now. 10 seconds on the hack, we're probably going to miss it.
See, it would be nice if the hacks show up on the map.
Yeah, we're going to miss it, unfortunately. It would be nice, but it's fine that it doesn't. Heading up.
Right behind you, Boulder.
Copy it. I'm across from you, Ben. Going up. Oh, my gun now won't fire. It's not armistice, it just won't fire.
There's a massive desync.
Yeah.
When you left the gun, we can actually shoot it. Like 10 seconds.
Yeah, it's just lag. It's just input delay and stuff. They talked about that in the last video. I'm heading through to clear the bar area with falling. Just in case our guns lag out.
Objective complete. That was all
Take
the
the
entries.
That's all of them? Beautiful. Good job, guys. Being around global a few times, recognize your name. Shoot videos, man, but I'm not in. Well, welcome, man. Thanks for watching. Seems that the bunker turrets ramped up in difficulty as well. Oh, 100%. Yeah, their range, their efficacy, their firing rate, and their difficulty in destroying them have all gone up. You're correct. Everything's been buffed a lot, which is a lot of fun. My main gripe is that while they have buffed all of the NPC turrets and ships and all that, which is great, they have also lowered the amount of ammo we can carry in both energy and ballistic weapons. So it's tedious to kill things now. So if they're going to buff the difficulty of NPCs, which I love, like, they're difficult now. That's so fun. I think they need to revert their decision. There's a big community on this. It's on Spectrum. I'll preface this for the new guys. Master modes is not a final change. They've been very clear they're going to iterate this. So don't panic. But there's a big call from the community for them to revert their decision on ammo counts. So in this patch, you have way less ballistic ammo on your ships. You have way less energy ammo on your laser weapons on your ships. They've nerfed everything very heavily as far as ammo. It's making the fights almost too long, but the pay hasn't gone up. So you go fight a C2, it's like a 20 to 30 minute fight now unless you're in an Inferno. But if you are in an Inferno, you run out of ammo after fighting one ship, you gotta go rearm. Either way, in my opinion, it's less fun now to fight ships. You having a hard time with the docking collar?
Yeah, it's not responding.
Alright, let's go in the back door. So my belief is that they're gonna scale back a bit, make it more fun. But for now, just expect some annoyances like that. The temptation to take this bike out and just go for like a joyride through space is just so strong.
Same here. I've never driven the thing before.
Has anybody not used it? Jump on. Go ahead and take it for a ride. Actually, wait. Let's go to the middle of nowhere first. Stay back here. I don't want to stay close to this 890 and do that. Let me move us a little bit. We'll do that. That'll be a fun thing to stream anyway.
Alright, I'll stay on the bike without it being powered.
No, not what I wanted to do. Come on. So that, like, what I'm showing you guys here, the new interaction menu, it's cool. It works until it doesn't. And then there's some lag. Who's leaving water balls all around my ship? Pick up your garbage. I know she's messy, but she's built with love.
Because you got all that crap in there, that's why you got all that lag and bad performance.
Yeah, the water balls for other people is what's broken it. Let's go with that. That's my.
That's exactly what it is. Too many entities in your local space.
All right, let's jump to. We need a random point somewhere here that no one's gonna find us. I don't want to be all in the back of the ship. Lock onto. Let's say the Corsair.
Okay, I'm back. Where are we heading?
They wanted to try the bike, so I jumped to the middle of nowhere. 500 kilometers from the Corsair. No one's gonna find us here. Power to shields. All right, go for it.
7, can you do the back door?
I should have grabbed 2 bikes so we could like show more on the stream, but
I'll go get mine.
we should take them to like the snake pit or something one day and just do the racing that way.
7, could you get the door?
Can't you just lock on to party members?
Usually you can.
Yeah, but you have to be in the map to do it, right?
What the hell just happened back here?
The box is acting weird. It's just desync stuff. It'll catch up. Because the SU crates aren't attaching properly, I just grabbed one of these boxes. Oh my god, are they clipping now? Holy shit.
What's happening?
You know the crates that show up, the old ones when you destroy your ship and a crate appears?
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure I just saw that turn yellow to clip to the grid. I could have sworn that just tried to clip to the grid. Did anybody else see that? I don't think I imagined that. I think that this box just tried to clip. It's not doing... Oh, there, it just did it again.
Every time I open it. Watch.
No?
I'm in it right now.
No, that's not doing it. I gotta keep moving this thing and try. I keep seeing it. Oh, it's there. It just did it again. I don't know what's causing it, but it's trying to. There. Ah. Okay. I think
Every time I open it.
I think they're trying to make these
Actually-
clip to the grid, and they're just not doing it yet. But it seems like maybe they're leaning towards that. They did tell us eventually that all things would clip to the grid. So all boxes, all ship weapons, not vehicles, but like if you pull guns off a ship that they would attach, it's a thing that's coming. But I haven't seen them actually test it yet. So like you pull a shield gen off something, you put it in your ship, it should magnetize to the grid, so it doesn't bounce around. So if you go on a long expedition in, say, the Carrack, you would be able to put an extra TS2 or something, or an extra FR86 in the cargo grid and clip it. Your engineer would have spare parts. Having fun falling?
Having a grand old time.
Come back for a sec. I'm just gonna show it on stream. Anybody who's watching to see the new features, the new EVA is one of the biggest features. Look at this. Let's go third person. Look at this, just like expanse style EVA. This is the best part of the whole thing. Everybody watching? 3,
Backwards is the best.
2, 1,
Sick.
and land. Ah! It is so much better. Just leave it out there. It's fine. I'll get on it.
Alright.
This is the Mirai Pulse LX. I had the one with the gun. I chose to go with the one that didn't have it because I thought it looked cooler and it's faster and the gun's not particularly useful. But this is the new super fast little hover bike.
I was fully ready to watch you go full speed into the Corsair.
No. So there is one that has a size 2 Gatling on it that I chose not to use because it's just not the most responsive or useful. But it is really cool that it has this super fast little bike. The way they advertised this one was almost like Cyberpunk. It's like a girl at early 18 with a bike and she's got headphones on and it's painted bright green and it's a really fun little bike to try. I didn't think I'd like it because it's not very easy to handle on planets. It bumps into things, but as like an approach bike or a fast escape bike, it's great. Anybody in the group here not flown this thing wants to try it before we leave?
Oh,
Hey,
I've
Prancer.
flown it. How you doing?
Panzer, do you want to try this thing?
I flew one last night.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay, cool. Who's you fly? Or did you grab one yourself?
I don't remember whose it was. It was the right when Snadwich decided to self-destruct.
I am like
That was
almost...
mine.
I'm almost completely
Yeah,
against spending real money on ground vehicles because they're so cheap to acquire in game. But I'm sitting on $300 in store credit and it's a $25 bike. I didn't spend new cash on it. I just, because normally you want to spend new cash on something's new, right? Because you want LTI. But it's ILW lead up. So it had 10-year insurance. I think 10-year insurance for a frickin' size 1 motorcycle is going to be fine.
I just want the Ranger to hurry up.
Yeah, and I'm sure at some point people will start swapping for that. But if hover bikes get better, the fact that the bunkers no longer shoot them is actually a big change.
7, you've got a magazine that's floating behind your back.
Is that bug still happening?
It's still happening.
Sure is.
Yeah, that's just annoying.
Illegal monitors I've been avoiding for now.
I don't see it.
I don't see any good missions popping up. We'll give it a second. I can hear your engine sounds out in space ahead of me, Panzer.
Which is weird considering we're in space. You shouldn't be able to hear anything.
This would be a very, very, like, fighting the Hornet in the Corsair would not be fun because the Hornet's too maneuverable. But if he was sitting still in front of me like that, this would not last very long.
Boulder,
Yeah.
I have an MRT and HRT, both at Ghost Hollow.
Oh boy. Round
Oof. You know what? Yeah. All right. Oh, those are bounties, yeah?
Bounty assignment.
I was really hoping to get our rep up for Merc enough to get the new... We're trying to get the distribution centers unlocked. But looking at Microtech rep that we've got, I'm still... Haven't hit level 2 yet. So you unlock them at junior security contractor, just so you guys know. And I'm still partway through level 1 because rep is not working properly right now.
Oh, I've barely got anything on level 1.
I'm good for Ghost Hollow missions whenever you want to share them.
Alright. This is going to be a lot of dudes.
Okay, a lot of lag.
Oh yeah. Alright, sharing in 3, 2, 1.
Got mission 1?
Got mission 1.
Got it.
Alright. Sharing second one, 3, 2, 1.
Got it.
Got it.
Got it.
Alright, we got all of them.
Who are we going after first, HRT, or does it matter?
They're both at Ghost Hollow.
Yeah, it's going to duplicate them. Let's leave the fighter on Overwatch when we get down there. Extra fire.
Fooling. Or you can drag me.
Yep, I can.
Just did. Mind you, I'm still running the Omnisky cannons here.
I mean, on the F7A, I literally
game right now.
I left the stock guns because they were good stock guns. Omniskies and Revenants.
Sky cannons are basically the meta right now.
Yeah, put them on staggered fire and add some Revenants and you're gold.
We could do Revenants.
That's what comes stock on that. Like, I'm not a big fighter guy. I'm probably not going to keep the
At least
F7A,
it's,
but it does come with great stock
daytime.
guns. Yeah, at least it's
That's what I'm going
daytime.
for.
I find myself wishing I had kept the bike with the gun on the front. No, I got rid of it because you get shot off of it too quickly to use the gun. They have to be completely stationary and not shooting back for that gun to be handy. It's not like the marketing video where you come swerving in at high speed and pick things off. I'd rather just have that bike to escape if I need to. You don't get a gauge of how fast that thing is in space when you guys tried it. When you're on the ground, it's that the one that you were on is going 420 meters per second.
I love that they've added atmospheric buffet now.
Atmospheric, but yeah, it's a little aggressive, don't you think?
No.
When you're boosting, you don't think so?
Look at the speed you're ripping through the atmosphere at right now.
I get it.
And it's all light fighter.
But it's doing it in the Corsair.
Yeah, the Corsair shouldn't buff it nearly as much as
Yeah,
this would.
so I think I'm finding
I fully
it.
expect.
It's probably like master modes and like fuel and like weapons. They probably applied a blanket thing to it, and they're going to balance it for more ships based on weight in the future. Just like they said that like master modes handling is just blanket right now.
Down the ground right now.
Copy. It's just a little. It shouldn't be happening in a ship this big, in my opinion.
Otherwise, it looks clear as far as ships go.
Why is my landing gear not deploying? Oh, it's desync lag. My wings weren't folding. There we go. My wing just got blown off by something invisible. Not kidding. My entire wing just blew off.
I still see a wing.
The right wing?
It's on the ground in front of us somehow.
Yeah.
No, it blew off further back. This was here before. The right wing literally just
Is that our old
exploded.
wing?
No, it's just from something else. There was some debris or something out there and it blew off. We're down. You guys can get out.
Alright, get ready for absolute pain.
Overwatch is up.
I'm seeing markers for Copian. Be careful.
Yeah, I see a white chevron. Is that the white chevron?
Most
It's back
likely.
over here?
Yes.
Back this way? Yeah.
Yeah, and
What's
they
going on back here?
what?
Somebody just put a radar lock. And somehow I have a damaged wing.
Yeah, there's something going on here
Wait, should we take out the tumbril for this? There's a fucking Gatling gun on the top of it.
with very, very limited ammo.
Oh, okay. Well,
They lowered it too much.
wow, the sun coming through the trees right now. Holy shit.
Oh, and you've got better settings than me, and mine looks good, so I can only imagine what yours looks like. Last one off, please close.
Is that an issue?
Is that
I
what?
got it.
I said
Okay.
7, that's you.
Oh, copy.
Boulder hanging up behind you.
Going high.
I only got a shotgun, so I'll have to go low.
I don't have a sniper, but there's usually contacts up here.
18 targets on HRT. MRT unknown.
You see nothing on top of the vehicle, on top of the reclaimer.
I'm not seeing any contacts yet. Have you shot anything yet?
Negative.
Oh, please tell me we didn't take 2 missions here and then they didn't spawn.
I'm getting rocked.
By what?
Lots of small arms fire from everything.
Okay,
Oh,
so
ow, and I hit a tree.
are you dead?
What's that happen? He's dead.
Yeah, I'm good. It was me. No, I'm fine.
Oh,
I'm up.
you're alive? How the fuck?
I'm talented.
Going up the tree line
Okay.
again.
Oh, yeah, this place looks amazing.
Oh, it
It
looks
is
stunning, and
ridiculous.
I'm on medium settings.
Although it's hard to see, but looks great.
I'm gonna go in. We are still getting desync, just be aware. What?
They're at my Hornet. They have 70 Hornet. That's where they're all around.
Copy.
Heavy presence there.
Gonna try and flank through the woods.
Why are they all up here and not in the rest of the base?
Maybe they don't want
Probably
to.
where they
No, I'm
spawned.
taking-
Holy shit.
I'm taking fire from the reclaimer.
From the reclaimer?
From, yeah, on top of the reclaimer.
Copy. Heading for the roof. You guys take the woods.
We got one in the front covered area. You got one over here in the middle walkway area.
Moving to the Hornet.
But they got like
Fuck.
easy.
Taking fire. Ben, do not shoot me. Right into the Ursa.
Breaching reclaimer.
Okay, I'm actually not seeing anything on top anymore now. Maybe I'm just too far away.
Multiple targets at the F7A.
Okay, now I'm taking fire.
Still working.
Where are the tracers from?
Holy shit, they're all together. Holy fuck.
I've got nothing inside here.
I'm gonna go down. I'm down.
Copy.
Pinned.
Heading back.
You can flank where my body is. There's cover there. Just be careful.
I'm trying to take a long way around.
I have no line. I have no visuals on any contacts. Just a little too much tree down there. Wait, less.
Alright, using the F7A as cover.
Still 10 remaining somewhere.
Where are they?
No idea.
They have 7A Mark 2 on the ground. They're all around that.
They're basically all on my body. A little up the hill from my body.
Shit, I'm too far away to help.
Too much tree cover. I can't see shit.
Fuck. I'm down. I can't see them.
Stand by. My combat reticle's gone again.
Do you want me to stay up or you want me to come down and help?
I'll decide that in a second. Why do I have no combat reticle? Get!
See them.
Just trying to get somewhere where I can reload my gun. They are everywhere in the woods. This is actually really good. Just reloading.
Ah, see one.
You notice that med pens work faster now?
Yeah.
There's someone right ahead of me here, but I can't get a beat on him.
Ah, soul. Okay. Like, where the hell's that fire coming from?
Ah,
And one just fell through the planet.
Moving up behind you, Ben.
Alright.
I'm not seeing who you're seeing here.
I'm just shooting a threat on markers. I can't see anything.
One more back at the ship.
Yeah, going for 7.
Big golly.
And no, guys, my helmet's not off. But when I hit I to look and came back, now it works again. So it's just buggy. The combat reticle is just new tech. It's not working properly.
Looks like he's in the small bunker on the back side of the ship.
Like, for instance, this keeps pointing at me. What? There we go. It was doing that bug where it kept pointing at me.
So you got a line on him?
Falling-
No,
falling,
I think
you're
he's
down, yeah?
indoors.
Yeah, I'm down.
Coming to you.
Watch
Oh
targets.
shit, there's a ship here.
What's happening?
Oh, that's you, DJ.
Dear God.
Yeah.
Don't worry about looting right now unless you need ammo.
Nice.
I mean, I know the ghost is supposed to be stealth, but
This is because I had a radar lock on me.
I've got a radar lock on me too.
The tree is covering my mobile glass. Explain this to me.
Alright, I'm gonna try to approach this guy.
One hostile left for the HRT.
Yeah, I'm checking the other mission. There's only one guy left for that one.
Soul's right on top of him.
Yeah, I'm going to him now.
That's probably the guy for the other mission.
If I can get out of my seat.
He's right in this bunker over here on this backside. 70's coming up on your, gonna be your front left.
I
In
see.
that bunker.
Reticle's gone again. Hit I, hit back. Okay, if your reticle and your combat visor disappears, try just hitting I and I again. It seems to come back.
You got him, 7?
15
Yeah.
seconds till the next guy's spawns.
Are these buildings bugged too, or can we go on them?
They were fine for me. I'm tracking the MRT instead of the HRT, and it's still saying neutralize Ronnie, but I don't have a marker for him. I wonder if the duplicate missions bugged it out.
I'm on
it's not the spawn, I was
Marty
counting down.
Cavett. But he's still one hostile remaining on the Marty Cavett count. I wonder if that's the one.
Look
that
out, 7.
Oh,
Shit.
no shot, no shot.
Got him.
Didn't shoot anyway.
Alright, that was Marty. That was the HRT.
Alright, what's going on with the MRT then?
Alright, I have
This guy has a large backpack if anybody needs it.
I'll take it.
So the MRT just didn't spawn?
I don't even have a marker for him.
I don't either.
I mean, for the mission or anything.
No. It probably got messed up by the HRT spawning in the same place.
Let me back off a bit.
I'm gonna try to find my way back to the Corsair. I have a tier 1 chest injury.
Copy. I'll get her warmed up.
Negative.
That's stuck in the
I'm-
ground.
I'm 3K up and I don't see him.
There
Don't
we
see a
go.
marker for him.
Proper
Something
shadows.
still has
make
me on a radar
this-
lock.
Proper shadows make this area look great, but also terrifying.
Yeah. I still can't use this box at all. I just filled my backpack with a bunch of extra loot and stuff for the ship. Something to do with inventory is just not working at all, because I also can't put it under the bunks. So,
Yeah, I'm still not getting a contact on him.
let me try just local of the ship and see if that works. I'm glad they didn't fully take away local of the ship for now, because everything else is so broken. It's also not working to move all.
Also holding 3 guns right now, which is interesting.
It's letting you.
Yeah, so it says swap and your character like animates putting it on the ground, but he actually puts it on his back and then you pick up the 3rd gun. At
Okay.
least that time around.
So it seems it seems like a bug of some kind then. Alright. Basics are organized.
7, Soul, you guys good?
I'm coming.
Yeah, I'm just looting.
I know, I'm just asking because
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Anybody else injured?
I'm doing the Overwatch thing.
I am.
I've got to make some repairs.
I'm gonna take Fall into the
Oh,
station
yeah,
for his
one more
injuries.
target here.
Yeah, but he's not spawning or popping up in any way.
Mhm.
I wonder if we fly away and then come back.
If you fly away on missions now, they fail.
Oh, well then that solves that problem, doesn't it?
Anybody else need to ride in the Corsair?
Boulder, you just turned red.
Somebody just got on the ship.
I just got on.
Why are you always red?
Got down 7.
Anybody else need a lift? 3, 2, 1. All right. Whoever got on last, please close the back door. Thank you, sir.
It's just weird how. Well, I just wish it was faster to get to rank 2.
Well, here's the thing. They wiped money, they wiped rep, they increased the cost of everything, but they didn't increase payout, and they decreased the amount of rep you get. So, like, I'm all for the full disclaimer, it's an alpha. We know this. It's a tech demo. Does it matter if we progress through rep money? It doesn't. But I feel like if they were going to increase the cost and they were going to wipe money and rep, that they could have done that at the same time as at least increased payouts. Or they're saying, like, you know, maybe level 3, 4, and 5 actually pay more now. We don't know. We haven't got to it yet. But even if they do, I'm getting HRTs that take me 30 minutes to fight them. They're paying 15 grand right now. It's just not finished. We're missing not only our right wing, but 2 guns off the front of the ship. We hit nothing.
Soul, you good down there?
Yep. I'm about to pull off.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and burn for rep.
Still like to know what's targeting me.
Yeah, I've got a radar lock on me still too.
It's not us.
Nah, it's gotta be a bug.
I'm burning for Tressler.
Yeah, same. Just had to find it. Been using the search function a lot more. I like that we have it, it's just not fast. And the input lag is slowing things down a little bit too, unfortunately. Because I just told us to jump it. There we go. Just some lag.
Wow, it took a hot minute to.
Yeah.
That was...
Servers are just struggling a bit right now. It's just not the most responsive evening. Honestly, yesterday was great. I wish I was streaming yesterday. Because I logged in, I forget who here was on, but I logged in, had no issues for ages, then got off, went out for the day, came back, and 2 or 3 guys were still on the same server, like 3-4 hours later.
Me and 7.
Yeah, no issues, no lag, no crash. It was phenomenal. It's just a busy night.
I came in later in the night. But yeah, I remember you guys talking about that.
Saying the quantum economy system would be one of the last things implemented. Yeah, they did say it was going to come later, and I agree. I think they should have held back on the ship price increases. I don't mind a ship price increase. Honestly, I think the ship prices need to be higher. I think an 890 should take 8 months of gameplay to afford. It's a freaking luxury yacht. But don't increase the prices without increasing payouts. That's... It feels... I'm sure there's a reason for it, but I can't figure it out. That telling you what hangar you're coming into is something I missed before, and it's a really good quality of life thing.
Hangar 1, baby.
Hangar 7. We get hangar 07.
Got hangar 01.
I put on upscaling, and my graphics are a little bit worse, but my performance is better. I'm getting a little bit of pixelation around the edges of things with upscaling on.
Which one are you using now?
I forget what I put on. I think I put on FSR.
Yeah, that's why.
That's what everyone told me to use.
I put on DLSS and I've gotten great.
Yeah, but does DLSS help me with the 3070 Ti? I think someone told me that it was not going to really be ideal for me.
I'm running a 3060 Ti.
Huh. And DLSS is working better for you, huh?
I haven't really tried the other ones, but
Well, there's no harm in jumping between them and trying it. FSR. Let's try DLSS again.
make sure your drivers are all up to date.
Yeah, they are. The whole point of any of these is just to get better performance. I know, it's just...
Yeah.
Hey, at least repairing's working.
Yeah. Thank you, me.
As your 8 points also just suddenly appear.
But the 69 rounds on the Galdrines or the 1500 on the AD4s is absolutely killing me.
85 said 1800.
So, okay, way less than what they had.
Oh yeah.
It's just killing me.
24, 2600.
Yeah, so drop in ammo, and then the energy weapons, you fire the Galdrines for like 5 seconds, and you gotta wait for them to rearm. It's less fun.
The Ion dropped from what, 42 in his capacitors to 20?
Yeah.
23?
This is the biggest change. I'm usually the person who's like defending CIG. Love the game, love the process, whatever. When I saw Yogi's response to, you know, oh, this is being done to do this and do that, he had all these reasons. My first thought was like, dude, this is a video game. Like, I love the immersion. I love that it feels like a real life or whatever, but like, it is a video game. We want to go feel like Star Wars ships. You never saw them running out of shots in their energy weapons. Like, sure they did in lore, but like, it's let us shoot stuff, you know? Like, that's nowhere near enough shots. I put a crap ton of ammo into local in the ship. Landed, went to put it into the station, it's gone.
That crate is bugged. I couldn't pull anything out of it, the external crate.
Same, but I put a bunch of stuff from my backpack into the ship, and it's gone. You know what? I bet you it's there, but invisible. Because that's what's been happening with boxes.
That was my last mission. I'm gonna hop off here in a bit.
That's fair. Hey, at least I got my bike back here.
I apparently need to go buy some smoothies.
Well, I've got 56 of them in this box that I would have shared, but they're not letting us take them out.
Right, so I'm gonna go buy
I
some.
took one of them out earlier, though.
I think you can hit carry and take one, but dragging them into local.
I
Carry
split
wasn't
it.
working for me. I split it, had carried, it didn't work either.
Yeah,
Okay.
I split it, moved it to my inventory, and I was able to grab it instantly.
I cannot.
Yeah.
I'm trying it right now. It's not functioning. Maybe it'll work later. But
What
right,
are you, by the way?
I'm actually gonna store the ship, so don't come back here.
Oh,
It's being a little laggy right now with the entities and stuff on the Corsair. It's a really good patch, but it's just a buggy night. Oh, I should do the whole plug thing on the contest. Anybody who's not already following and subscribing and all that crap, when Invictus comes out on Friday, I'm going to do a giveaway for one of the Mirai Pulses. So do the whole subscribe thing and all that, and I'll do a giveaway on the channel. I'll do it live when I walk around the channel, and I'll do a second one in Discord. I bought a couple extra bikes to do giveaways.
23 call arms kills.
But I didn't see any pay for it, did you?
No, no pay, but I hope it's giving rep. But it's tracking the count. Like if you track it, it'll tell you how many you've killed. So
Yeah,
it's doing something.
It's always done that, but like it's supposed to. It's always
Yeah,
paid
you're supposed to
500
pay-
credits
yeah.
each time.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to like keep track of your bonus, right? Like it'll tell you.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, definitely not doing that.
It'd be too easy if it did that.
If it worked,
Yep. I wouldn't know what to do if it worked.
I just got a remove legal occupants from Bloodshot Ridge.
don't do it.
Still bugged?
They don't spawn. I can't guarantee they never spawn, but it's like a widely accepted thing on Spectrum right now. Like Bloodshot Ridge is not spawning enemies. Same with Asters.
Yeah, I haven't been getting any rep this entire time.
So
Like
rep
for missions or anything?
Nope, no rep.
rep is very buggy right now. But are you saying like nothing is showing in your like you have zero microtech rep at all?
I have 3.2% rep for Microtech, but I started this session with 3.2% rep for Microtech.
Yeah, it's being very buggy. But go click on like what's your rank with them now? Not your affinity at the top. That's busted. Okay, so mission rank.
Security trainee, but the dial hasn't moved.
Okay.
Tracker trainee is going up, but not security.
Yeah, so it is very buggy. Rep, they're working on a fix. It's not because there's a whole new rep system in the game. They just didn't talk about it much. Rep's been completely redone. The affinity at the top is what's going to determine if you're friendly or hostile. That's what's not working properly. But this is what's going to start affecting us with factions for guys who like say they want to play as pirates. And they've been labeled as griefers this whole time because there's no pirate gameplay. All they do is fly around shooting people. The guys who want to side with Ninetales during Siege of Orison will actually be able to raise their affinity with Ninetales to the point where they can actually join the siege with Ninetales. I mean, I'm not going to do that, but like you can or you will be able to when the new rep system's working properly. But if you're not seeing your affinity going up and you're not seeing your rank going up, it's not shocking. It's just not busted for everybody. Is there a... I know there's no gun store here, but there's an armor store here, isn't there? They sell some ammo.
Yeah, there's ammo. There's armor.
I mean, all my stuff's stored at Area 18 still, but I put a little bit of stuff here, a little bit of stuff by Genie. I left most of it with the new cargo system. I didn't bring everything. And considering our personal hangars are going to be at cities to start anyway, we might as well get used to flying back to Area 18 when we want something.
True.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, always look for the arcades. Alright, what do I have stored here? I've got a couple FS9s. Keep in mind we have like no money. Why is my wallet... What? That can't be right.
Seeing something, you might want to check our spectrum selection.
I lost money?
Did you?
I have 2,000 credits.
What?
I had 100,000 when I started tonight. Oh, losing the wing on the ship probably cost a lot. I've had so much money in this game for so long that I forgot what things cost. Because before the patch, what did you all each have? I think I had 22 million.
I'd spent down to about 7 mil.
My repairs cost... Oh, okay. That's something to keep an
That's
eye on,
crazy.
folks.
It's a lot.
First world problems.
Well, considering I lost the wing to nothing, like, video game, I'll accept it, but that's...
Nice choice.
I haven't burned through that much money in this game in a while. I think repair costs have gone up, but the likelihood of damage from nothing has not gone down.
Welcome.
So I just paid like 200 grand worth of money from missions from 2 days of this patch to repairs on my ship from bumping into nothingness.
This actually sounds about right.
That sounds like real life to me. I also spent 16 grand when the patch launched on a 8 SCU crate for my ship that I could use for transporting stuff that despawned when I stored the ship.
I mean, I have a mission that pays a lot, but God knows if it actually works.
But it splits the money, so it doesn't. So for the guys watching, here's the thing. It's a really good patch. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of new features. EVA is great. Master Mode's traversal is fun. Ships are tankier now. NPCs on the ground are more responsive. Like, there's a lot of good stuff. But I'm getting more invisible debris that I'm bumping into. I'm getting more desync. I'm getting a lot of issues with... I have a lot of issues with the ammunition counts on ships. And
Why don't we do the... Go ahead.
And as you just saw, with the money wipe and the cost of things going up, I just spent all the money I earned on ship repairs because I was flying tonight. So my crew made money, which is good, but like I literally burned through everything. I also have about 20 Copian horns sitting here at the station that are apparently very valuable, and you can't sell them anywhere. I don't know of anybody who's had luck selling those yet.
Yeah, a few of them.
Except
Yeah.
somebody suggested trying the hospital, which I haven't done.
Yeah, that was somebody actually answered you last night in chat. Said that.
Let's try that right now. They're stored here. Yeah, somebody in chat said ship repairs. Definitely ship repairs, but like it didn't occur to me because it's been a long time since I've spent money on ship repairs. Or I've been worried about the money for ship repairs. Nope, can't sell Copian here. I'm going to guess that for now they'll be sold at admin and they're just busted right now. But my ongoing speculation is that much like Elite Dangerous, they're going to add a vendor for this. So they're probably going to add like a... I'm making this up, It's just theory crafting, but it would make sense to me to add in, let's say, main cities, a botanist area, exploration data sales, flora and fauna sales. Elite Dangerous had that. No Man's Sky has that. It just makes sense to me that you would go to the Galleria and you would find like areas that are different kiosks for selling different things.
Oh, I found the description that tells you if something's a combat helmet.
Really? Where?
So when you're hovering over an item, you know how that has a description?
Yes.
At the bottom of it, if it says visor.
Visor is AR crosshair compatible. Good find. For the people watching on stream that heard us doing that, everyone's been asking, how do I know if a combat visor has combat, if a visor is a combat visor with the reticle? As Falling just pointed out. So the Neoni Yuki visor is AR crosshair compatible. The Death's Head looks like the Dust Up isn't, which is weird because it sounds like a combat helmet. Overlord is... Okay, cool, man.
All the Montrovs are.
That's a good find. The Morozovs? Yeah, that makes sense. I would have thought the Dust Up was, but I guess it's not. Like, looking at it, the body plating is built up the same CDS undersuit used by UEE Marines. Huh. Huh, whatever. So my Void Ripper is. Super good find.
I know the Morning Stars are.
Which is understandable. The entire Inquisitor set is designed for combat.
Yeah.
Alright, what's the current plan then?
Bear with me for 1 second here.
Alright.
So for the folks watching our stream, I'm gonna wrap this one up. It's been about 3 hours. It was a really fun session, a lot of new features, doing crew stuff. Unfortunately, we're getting some server lag and some bugs, and I feel like it's creeping up on us that we might get an explosion or some crashes or something soon, and you guys want to watch that on stream. So hopefully it's fun. The guys who are watching this on video on demand on Twitch after or YouTube after, I will add little timestamps. Give me a day or so to do that. I gotta do the typical streamer crap, so I really appreciate the follows and the subscribes. I'm trying to hit partner on YouTube, and I'm super close, so any views and stuff really help out. And if you are following and subscribing, a couple of things. You get special areas on our Discord, so join Discord, come hang out, come chat with me. And I'm gonna do a giveaway on Discord and on Twitch next week for Invictus of one of the new bikes, the Pulse. So really appreciate it. I will catch everyone next time, and thanks for hanging out with us.